All right. We are alive and in living color. Yes. Am I alive? Is this real? I don't think it is. Still says upcoming. The hell, bruh? We here? Yeah, I am. All right, sick. Girl didn't have to listen to that. But yes, let's just put plugins, everyone. We are live and living. Feel free to drop by. I'm glad that the folks in the PPL don't mind me just dropping the, just adding everyone in the chat. I mean, it's a common practice regardless, but like, you know, still gotta be appreciative of the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good to know that you joined the draft league, Athena. Hope things go well for you. How's it going, Lantern? Ah, yeah. I fully feel it, Athena. I love gouging fire so much. It couldn't do much for me this time around, but you know what? Sometimes it happens. Hopefully things get better soon, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I keep saying you know what I'm saying every single time. Like, I don't know why I'm copying this from. But yes, how's it going, Lord Bash? I'm doing fine. Hope you are too, bruv. Like, how do I say this? Uh, things have been a bit more challenging lately. Uh, with a lot of the things that have been, with like how I've been dealing with certain situations which haven't necessarily been the best, but I'm doing what I can to get out of it now, and hopefully things will, get better soon. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now with this whole thing. I'm gonna wait a bit to see if other people want to join. I see 6 people so far. So hopefully we get a few more. But yeah, I ain't blaming mods or nothing, bruv. It's more so real life, personally. It's more so real life stuff. Uh, with my situation and whatnot. But I've talked to people. I got so sick and tired of my surroundings that I'm now actively doing something about fixing them, and hopefully, like, I mean, I got 4 more months left before this lease ends. So hopefully, I get something that is able to give me the answer I need. So let's see. But yeah, just life stuff, Rusty. Things have been a bit challenging for your boy, but I'll be fine. Don't you worry. But yeah, we are going to be watching the PPL. I give your girl my PPL, know what I'm saying? So this is the person who I fucking got it from. Fucking Mephisto. But yeah, we're gonna be watching some of these games, react to them in real time and all that kind of stuff. If you're enjoying this, feel free to drop a like. It's free, and free is good. Okay? Like, literally, bro. Guys, fellas, it's free. You got Yeah. Do you think Nexus deserved the hacks he got? Not at my expense, that's for sure. But nah, like, jokes aside, dude has been pretty unlucky through and through. It's been very unfortunate, and I'm glad that he was finally able to fucking bounce back. Because I think especially with the transactions that he made, he certainly has a shot at being able to make playoffs and everything. So I hope he does. Like, as a brother, I'm genuinely like, I couldn't be more happier for him, honestly. But yeah, let's see exactly what Mr. Joseph brought against me. Yes. Do you think Nexus deserved the hacks? Yeah, I think that's what he meant, Athena.
After winning our second game of the season, your LA Lakers are
Jeez.
back, and this time we're taking on Vepsis.
Why was the quality so bad?
He has a Tornadus that can threaten me with hurricanes and knock off my items. And his newly added Ogerpon Wellspring stops my water moves. He has huge offensive threats in Conkeldurr and Hydreigon. A Rubber that can shift gear instead of Toxic Spikes. A Swampert that can set up Stealth Rock and flip turn around. And a Rotom.
Yeah, like Vepsis has a very terrifying team, genuinely.
Which happens to be one of his Terra Captains that can Terrasilize into a Fire and Fighting type. And his Regenerator Hydrapple is going to be a pain to take down, especially when it Terrasilises into a Fairy or Steel type. Because Tornadus and Ogerpon outspeed the majority of my team, I wanted to slow them down with Thunderwave Screamtail. That's easy to take a +2 Sludge Bomb from Tornadus Therian, 2 Ivy Cudgels from Ogerpon, and deal with Hydreigon via Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, this Pokemon is just so ridiculously fat. And so fast too.
If Tornadus and Ogerpon are paralyzed, my Choice Band or Shifu outspeeds them and can knock them out with Close Combat or Surging Strikes. Ice Spinner allows me to deal with Hydrapple prior to Terrasalization, and U-Turn can knock out Ogerpon upon switching. I'm adding max attack, but I went 212 defensive E's to take a +1 Dunk Shot from Reverie. And I simply went enough speed.
What's good, Kip? Hope you're doing well.
This game will be a bulky weakness policy Metagross.
Wait, did Shifu just shake hands with the Swampert?
Gets a +2 boost. Heavy Slam into Bullet Punch knocks out.
Wait, hold on.
And I'm Eevee to take a Life Orb Dark Pulse.
Did he just shake hands with the Swampert?
Tornadus and Ogerpon are paralyzed, my Terrasalization, and U-Turn can knock out Ogerpon upon switching. I'm adamant max attack, but I went 212 defensive E's to take a +1 Gunk Shot from Reverie. And I simply went enough speed for a random max speed Swampert. But my lead for this game...
Oh, never mind. He was just beating himself up.
Knock out defensive Tornadus with Heavy Slam if it gets a +2 boost.
Looked like that for a second.
Knocks out Hydreigon, and I'm Eevee to take a Life Orb Dark Pulse. Psychic Fangs allows me to deal with Conkeldurr.
It was an insane game for sure, Athena.
And is only there for Terra Steel Hydrapple. My 48 speed EVs allow me to outspeed a paralyzed Tornadus. Next, we went with my fastest Pokemon in this match. My heavy duty Boots Thunderous Incarnate. With Grass Knot,
thanks, Bo.
So I can safely Volt Switch around.
I mean, I wish my prep worked more instead of having to deal with additional effects, but that's just the game we play, right? I'm generally happy though, like that Nexus was able to take the home on this one.
I'm Eevee to live 3 Ivy Cudgels from Ogerpon after Intimidate.
But thank you, nonetheless. I appreciate it.
But my special defense lets me tank multiple hits from Rotom and threaten it via Crunch. But I wanted to be
thank you.
Swampert and also have a
I appreciate that.
Reverie. That's why my last Pokemon is Terra Poison Arboliva. I'm fully visiting to live a +1 high horsepower from Reverie and KO it back with Earth Power. This Pokemon is also the reason I'm not running Earthquake on Metagross since my...
The thing is, who allows Arboliva to still be priced so low? Like at this point, the people who are running this league are enablers at this point.
I went with a relaxed nature, 21 speed.
So I don't know, bro.
A Trick Room Diancie, meaning if it sets up Trick Room, I'd be faster. So that's my team for week 3 of the PPL Pokemon Draft League. If you do enjoy the Draft League content, let me know by...
I think the hacks that mattered more in my match was the burn on my Lucario, because otherwise an exchange was forced then and there. But also I honestly think I did not prep the best in terms of the I prepped as well as I could, but my plays weren't necessarily on point, if that makes any sense. Like I shouldn't have put Gouging Fire in that position to take that Earth Power regardless, because if I went to kill O, then an exchange was forced regardless. Except the thing is, my uni would have stayed at half, and his Sandy Shocks would have died. So yeah, let's go, Nider. You doing well? Okay, wait, hold on a second. So okay, Vepsis brought more or less what I expected him to. He even brought the freaking Conkeldurr, which is a huge ass problem against Joey's squad. And ooh, Dustin. Is that my goat, Dustin? Appreciate you. Great guy. Great guy. I shouldn't say it like that. I don't even like that person who I'm imitating. Anyways. I like weakness policy Metagross. I think I can actually put in like generational numbers. And Thunder Wave is just so super spammable like on Screamtail side. Whereas for Vepsis, sorry. Ogerpon, I mean, so as long as G3 is alive, I don't think Ogerpon is gonna be doing much, to be honest. Rev of Room is a problem. That goes without... Okay, now Rev of Room actually can really put in a lot of work, so that's something to keep in mind. And Conkeldurr, you cannot switch into Conkeldurr, period. I understand that you have an overquill with Intimidati, but like even Intimidati can only do so much, right? So it'll be an interesting game for sure, but let's see how it goes.
Be very careful around Rever Room. I really have to be careful around that one, but we'll see how this goes. I'm excited though, either way, and I love my team. A lot of cool Pokemon. Also, I think this is our first time taking Overquill.
Legit, Silver.
So,
let's go, Renz.
Well, yeah, let's
go, Necro Steve-O. All
right. So that is the Conkeldurr. Not bad. Right, not bad.
Hey, good to hear, bro.
Actually, do not switch in very well to this Pokemon. Psychic
yeah, he just goes for easiest Psychic Fangs of his life. Like, and a great lead from Joey's BF as well, because he identified the threat that is Conkeldurr. And like, just like me, he identifies that by chipping this thing down, it'll be much, it'll become a non-factor. Moving on. But yeah,
All right, Hydrapple is
It does
fully Fizz Def.
nothing.
Like, I can
That's
tell you
his
straight up, Hydrapple is fully Fizz Def. Oh my god. Dude
Oh
took
my gosh,
nothing
I'm
from
so
that
sorry,
25%.
Renz.
Ice Punch is definitely threatening.
I'm so sorry. Like,
Put Fizz Def.
I hope your country's fine.
Fizz
That
Def. Maybe they
you
have
know
a
you're
Terra
able
Slide
to
into
move.
a fairy here.
That you all
I
are
feel like
able to
Thunderwave
move
is really
past
good
it.
into this team.
Nobody deserves that.
Gonna make the Carnage play. We should be able to tank every hit they want to go for. Them
Yeah, I
being
feel
fully
that,
Fizz Def,
Athena.
or at least- maybe not fully Fizz Def, but a lot of Fizz Def means they don't do a lot of damage to
To
me.
be fair,
They of course could have. If they're Terra Slide,
Bepsis
they
has so many regenerator mons that I don't think it matters much in the grand scheme of things. But like getting rid of the
That's okay.
Galarian Slowbro is certainly a
Is that back to Conk? I
choice.
don't remember if that's Conk.
Slowking.
Ogre Pawn.
Wait, he got rid of Galarian
That,
Slowking?
Oh.
Oh,
Looks relatively free, and I actually do want to go.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice that.
I assume maybe even a
Hey,
Uber.
yo.
Perfect spikes.
I gotta check if I can make
This
transactions.
is really good for Urshifu. If we do land, beautiful. All right, so Urshifu.
Okay, lands is Thunder Wave.
Look extremely free into my opponent. I'm assuming they're gonna end up going for U-turn this turn. I want to match their spikes with my own spikes, and kind of go from there. But yeah, Banner Urshifu does KO basically everything.
Maybe I can get Galarian Slowking
The
instead of Galarian Slowbro.
I think they're nasty plot torn.
But I don't think I don't know if I have enough points for it because the
like I said, this matchup I think was really nasty. But I'm excited for it.
because the point system is so tough.
Though they could
But let's see.
just go for another spike. Again, Conk is very, very, very problematic, but we just need damage.
Nice Thunder Wave though.
Let's see. There's another spike. Yep, makes sense. 2 layers. Yeah, we're playing a full spike game.
I would never drop
Right,
Tinglu.
it is,
Tinglu
right?
is great.
That's
I would likely drop
It's
Galarian
just a
Slowbro
move,
for that
but
stuff.
I want to get up a spike anyway.
But I don't know if I'm allowed to.
This thing being paralyzed, like I said, is so good for my mon in the back. Also, our Balava looks really, really, really strong. It's only torn that's the giant threat. But I mean, it's torn, so we expect it to be a giant threat.
Let's go,
We
Jericho.
should definitely have hazard.
You're
stack,
doing
though.
well,
I agree
brother.
with that. I don't think my Cyclizar was that amazing in this game. We're just getting up all 3 layers, which I think is very fair.
Mm.
Yep. Okay, he gets up all 3 layers. So we're playing a game of full layers here.
Yep. So it's gonna be
Playing a game of
spikes
full layers.
versus spikes.
I could bar Barrage to try and get the poison on Conkeldurr coming in prior to.
Ah, okay,
Spike
then
with
never
all 3 layers
mind.
As well, just goes a long way for me too. Like weakening Diancie, I don't think Diancie would be boots.
And I ain't doing
Really like
that
spike.
stuff.
Very nasty to play around. But it's the same thing for them, and I have wish support. It's just a little bit harder for me to switch into Rev Room though. That one's very problematic. Nice. Is he just throwing it away?
I wish I could.
He's only using
Oh
it
wait,
four
no,
times.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Ivy Cudgels.
Okay, yeah.
27.
This
Dude, crit
oh
me
my
immediately.
gosh, immediate
That's
crit.
great. Not only do you get up all 3 layers of spike, but you also crit me. We love to see it. Let's go. We absolutely love to see it. So now I can't actually tank multiple for later. I would love a para right here, considering they've been paralyzed for many turns. Perfect. Good. Honestly, a little deserved there too. So I'm actually outside of range of the
We all react to hacks in different ways.
Yeah, I'm outside of range of the next Ivy Cudgel because it's -1 attack.
For Joey, it's a
Only one
pained
160,
laugh,
so I'm at one-
and
I'm
for
at
me,
139,
it's
so
calling
just
someone a
do
motherfucker.
as much damage as possible. 50. Let's see if we get another. If we do live this, providing no crit. Nice. All right.
Nice.
It's a double down, but honestly, it's not terrible for me. I'm not gonna get T-Spike in this game, but it's just still not terrible for me. If they want to go Rev Room, that's fine too.
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly,
there's no
gamer.
attack at this point,
There's
though.
literally just one ogre pawn in
Yeah,
our
there's-
division, and it's
Alright.
it's
Ogre
the
pawn
most
goes down, but
terrifying
Ogre
one.
pawn, I basically go down
Of
in the
course,
next
we have to deal with the teal pawn.
If Rev Room is boots,
What an
going
exchange, am I
all
right?
T-Spike in this game. That's what they want to do. They want to go T-Spike. That makes sense.
Overquill is more or less
I'm assuming
physically
Rev Room is actually
bulky.
gonna come right out.
Like it can be specially bulky as well, but
You should go for
its
anyway.
niche is definitely being more physically bulky.
I feel like that's like the thought process of throwing this away immediately. If Rev Room comes out, I'm going hard into our Balava and I'm Terra Poisoning.
Hey, Ryan with the gift.
here.
Ryan becoming a BPCM member.
It's
I
torn.
should change the name of my member names, but thank you so much.
Should be a free. This.
I appreciate you, bud.
So we're okay.
Exactly,
Enough.
teal
That's
pawn
fine.
with Terra. The hell is this
I don't
garbage?
know if my weakness policy is going to do a lot there, but the fact that Ogre Pawn is gone just opens up a lot. So, I am Spadef on.
These people want us to suffer.
Tornadus.
But thank you so much,
Fair
Ryan.
slash.
I really appreciate it. All right.
Gonna try and witch
Yeah.
up. Are they taunt? Because they should fear Thunderwave.
Exactly.
I feel like you'd be knockoff taunt.
Welcome,
knockoff
bro.
return,
Appreciate you.
Air slash Heatwave maybe. It has to be like fully fizzed up too, in my opinion.
That is the case, by the way,
should
Z,
fear
because
Thunderwave.
they're
They
like
legitimately should fear Thunderwave.
Vasculine
Yeah,
can
but-
go for last respect, which is why they ended up, Terra banning it
That
and
is
stuff like
the
that. But
Conk.
I still find it.
That is Conk. Not too bad.
I don't know. I don't know how to
Nice
feel
wish. I'll
about
try to
that.
keep Guts activate. I'm gonna wish and keep this guy healthy as well because I want to be able to always come in on Hydrapple.
Okay, nice wish. Nice wish.
They were always gonna protect.
He cannot Thunderwave it because I think Thunderwave
protect.
triggers Guts as well, right?
CC also picks up a KO on Conk from that percentage. I wonder if it's AV or just Fizz Def.
Oh yeah, I remember Stevo.
How much did Air Slash do? Air Slash.
Alex got it. Alex got it and was able to use all forms.
Tornadus. So
That was
really
pretty
not
mental.
taunt. Pivot.
It's not allowed to Terra, no.
A little bit. Poison Jab comes right out. It could be also Life Orb Sheer Force as well.
Hmm.
I'm going to play a little risky game here because I do feel like
Okay.
now that Ogerpon's gone, I have an okay matchup. So I'm going to sack Overcoil here. Not risky in this case. I'm going to sack Overcoil here.
Makes sense. Makes
I really
sense.
want to bring out my Urshifu and just click Bandit Adam and Ice Spinner. I high key. I gotta be careful though. Rev Room is such a threat, man.
It is a problem.
Yeah, Poison Jabs again. Right, I'm bringing out Urshifu. So
This.
even max HP Conkeldurr does die at the range it's at.
Sheesh. Look at the damage he takes from spikes. That's insane.
I really want to click Ice Spinner now with Torn though, with this Mon.
Do it.
I feel like it's okay. If it's max HP Torn, it doesn't.
Do it.
Surgeon Strikes looks really good too. Like,
Do it if you're a real man.
If they go Torn over Hydrapple, if they go Torn, they can die to Surgeon Strikes. Actually, so I think Surgeon Strikes is better. But it's about, do I want to call them staying in with this Mon versus them going out into Hydrapple?
Good. Do it.
Also does KO
Do it. Or just click CC, bro. What are you doing?
I'll Strikes.
Oh, it stays in.
Nice. All right. Unless they're Citrus. Are you Citrus? They are not. All right. Conkeldurr goes down. Beautiful.
All right, there we go. Good
Goes down.
stuff.
We're looking decent. I'm glad I did not Ice Spinner there. That Mon was a giant threat.
The goose is always loose.
I mean, I brought it out for a reason, right? I feel like
Yeah. I mean, Last Respect is 100% banned on Basque Legion because if it wasn't, then none of us would be playing this league. I'm not.
We're looking okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Especially if we can get a T-Wave off on something. I'm still very worried about the NC, and I'm very worried about Rev Room. Rev Room's a giant threat.
It's not even adaptability. It's the fact that with Swift Swim it becomes 10 times more broken. You know. And unlike Houndstone, whose niche is based around being a ground, just a ghost type, Basque Legion has a very dangerous water stab to, you know, complement it. Hello, Phantom.
Just so good.
How you doing, bud?
Will you switch out to Rev Room though? Also, Hazards on Rev Room is really good too.
Yeah.
What are you doing? There is a double. I really want to click Surgeon Strikes there, man.
Ooh.
Big old Jeremy.
Good double on Vepsis as BF. Good double on Vepsis as BF. Yeah, he just. Oh.
It's my play. It's got to be my play.
Okay.
Yep, they shift gear. Perfect. I feel like I had to make this play.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it. Rev Room is a problem.
Ironhead. I can still be Terra Blast Fire too. So I feel like they have to fear that.
I mean, our power kills regardless, but I understand the fear of the apprehension that results from, you know, Magnet Rise.
Yeah, 81's the max I could do. Actually, the max I could do is literally 292. So I definitely Terra and just go for a fire.
Good one, Shroom.
So let's see. I could be Terra Fire, which you should fear. You stayed in. High horsepower. I do live.
Oh my!
All right, we KO Rev Room here. Do we KO back?
He called that. He called that. But even after that hard body, our Bolivar was able to survive that. What an insane motherfucker.
So we get rid of Rev Room there, perfect. No cheese
Like,
either.
Vepsis called that. Vepsis called that shit. And even after that, the Arboliva was still able to survive that. That's insane.
And two of them are Terra.
The hell, bruh?
Kazuha. Air Slash does kill me.
Yeah, it lives everything. What the fuck?
I don't think so. Try and stress that. They go for Nasty Plot. Alright, but Nasty Plot Air Slash though. That's okay. I think that's okay. Nasty Plot from that position. Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, so we come in later, which is nice. I can't go hard Scream Tail.
You cannot know.
But they have no special attack investment, so they're not knocking out Scream Tail anyway. I think I just Terra Blast. +4 on Scream Tail.
Yeah, but like Ricky, considering the fact that this, you know, Arboliva is allowed to terrestrialize into multiple types, obviously Vepsis was gonna respect Terra Fire there.
+4 cannot. And I live Air Slash into +2. I live +2 Air Slash into +2 Sludge Wave, so Sludge Bomb. Yeah, they go for Air Slash there. That did 432 to... Okay,
that did nothing, by the way. Screamtail is so broken.
67. There's very little special attack investment.
What an insane Pokemon.
Yeah, Thunder Wave. Come on, don't get it, 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 don't get it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't be lum, 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 don't be lum. Nice.
It's because I'm watching it at like 1.5 times speed that like it just sounds so funny.
167.
Scream never fucking dies.
I'm gonna protect once. I think I actually have to keep
It never dies.
Which I assume is some sort of Terra Fire set, fighting set. Yeah, alright. Get the last turn of rain here. Nice. It did 160 something last time. Can this thing eat a hit from the NC still? I think I wish.
Exactly,
Wish.
Athena.
And pray. Like, actually.
Yeah.
That Meteor Beam of Rock Pasha is really annoying, too.
But good on Joey for being able to reposition himself well, despite, you know, these tough
Torn Beam Paralyzed is nice.
spots that Vepsis
And
is putting him in.
Bulky too. It's like it lives a hit from Thunderous and
Like,
stuff like that as well.
honestly, Screamtail is another Pokemon that I want to draft down the line. It's so good.
They do go for Icy Wind.
Huh?
Okay. I'm gonna get my homie back.
Huh? Huh?
I think it's better just to protect. Even if they nasty plot again, I don't think that matters as much. I think it's way better just to protect.
Also,
And
this meant...
I think being healthy so I can take on Hydrapple makes more sense.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that's a good move, but because now I just go Metagross, I think. Arbolive is still useful.
Yeah, Metagross just comes in and clicks buttons, doesn't it?
I am slower than it, so it's still useful.
So it's Nasty Plot, it's Icy Wind, it's Air Slash. Is it Heat Wave as the last move?
So we'll see.
I'm
This guy's always come
curious.
down against the Wish Pass. Plus, my Thundurus looks insane. Like, Thundurus actually looks insane at this point. We'll see. I'm assuming last move is the...
Me too.
Heat Wave.
Dustin with the 10 gifties. What the hell?
Yep, they get paralyzed. That's Mons.
Yo. That's crazy. Thank you so much, bro. That did nothing. Heat Wave's gonna kill.
Perfect.
Yep.
I mean, not perfect, but you know, it's Mons. It's not perfect. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect.
Thank you so much, bro. That was really nice of you, man.
Okay, we get to bring out you.
I really appreciate you.
Krajis.
Like, this honestly goes a long way.
Definitely KOs from that range. Diancie is like the biggest threat. If it starts calm mining, but it has to like boost enough too. If it gets a Trick Room, I'm okay. So the
Dustin, my
I'll
goat.
knock that out.
I really hope that once I'm able to find my proper bearings again, I'm able to actually do more. Because there's so much that I'm yet to do.
Because Rock Polish is scary.
But what you just did, it goes a long way for that, and I can't thank you enough for that. I appreciate you, bro, bud.
Alright, there's the
Thank
NC.
you.
There is the biggest threat.
All right,
How do we
Dust.
stop this?
This thing
I
is
think
out.
Flash Cannon. They might fear Flash Cannon though. I don't think. They
Problem
got
is
something like that,
out.
Always.
What's good, Aziz? You're doing
Okay,
well.
25%.
Yeah, I mean, the tiers are pretty insane right now, friends.
Volt is 25%, so they're not Spadef. That just implies max HP Diancie.
And I love how,
Not
like,
let it set up,
these
though.
things have just become, like, a normalcy
I think
right
it's on
now.
Hollow, but it doesn't let it
Power
set up.
creep is insane.
Because if it gets up Trick Room, I am faster, like I said. They do go for Trick Room. I have EV this mon, min speed, to be faster than Trick Room Diancie.
Oh!
I am 21 speed EVs, specifically, or speed IVs, specifically to be slower than 94 speed Diancie. I am 93 speed. We Giga Drain here.
I love it. I love it.
I don't know if they're gonna Terra. They could. But yep, the min speed are Bolivar.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't matter what season. This mon stays being the GOAT. And there's no nasty plot Hydrapple that can win. If it Terra Fairies, it loses to Terra Poison. I got Sludge Bomb. If it Terra Steals, I got Earth Power plus a Bandit CC. Let's freaking go. I think the LA
I
Raiders-
watched Q for
let's
many
say
weeks,
it's
but
crazy to do.
Z.
I think the LA
I will
Raiders
watch
are 3-0.
like just Weavouts
When the
this
prep
week
freaking
because
hits.
I haven't
I think
watched
it's
his
Terra Fairy as well.
perspective yet.
We'll see if it's Terra Steel. Like I said, if it's Terra Steel, that's okay. It is Terra Fairy. You would Terra if anything. And there's a solid 2 KO. Thanks for the Trick Room, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, the yawn. Oh,
Joey Cook big time.
unhand me. Let me end this game. Well, you have to be yawn protect.
Yeah. Joey's fighting for his life every single
I'm
week.
not losing it can't be
But it
yawn
also
protect
shows
without
just how
stopping
great
for
his
everything
prep
else.
is, you know?
Baba is my GOAT of this season. Once again, putting in numbers. This mon is so fire. I hope you guys enjoyed this game versus Vepsis. I was very worried about this matchup, but man, my mon just put in some crazy work there. They just put in some crazy work.
Exceptionally
So I
done,
hope you
brother.
guys enjoyed. I'm gonna hit up Vepsis.
Generally
if
well
he is
done.
down to do an interview.
Proud of
and
you.
I will see you all. Shout out to Maverick Shooters, I think. It was either Maverick Shooters or Tony Flygon that said to go 1 point faster than our Balava. 1 point faster than Trick Room Diancie, which was an amazing call on his part. It was either him or Tony Flygon. Also, both amazing people. I think it's so fun that I'm working with Tony
Yeah,
Flygon
Renz.
as
You do
well.
not get
Again,
you don't get
and I hope y'all
DNC
enjoyed.
normally.
I'll hit up Vepsis. Your LA Wakers are now 3-0 in the season. Going into week 4, right before Subathon, where I'm not going to be able to prep like I'm doing
3-0, huh?
every single game during
Couldn't be
Subathon.
me.
So I will see you guys. Good game, Vepsis.
Relax. Hey. Again, every single time. every single time Joey's the kind of motherfucker that goes like, oh, like I drafted a weaker team this time around. I have to fight for my life every single week and everything. And he's like, because I won't get enough prep time for Sabaton, I will win, I will lose all my games. Relax. Fucking relax. That shit ain't happening, my brother. You're still D Joey Poke MMD. Fucking hell. Chala, apa dito ko? I'm kidding. Exactly. He's still D Joey Poke aim, bro. That's my goat. That is my goat. All right. Who? Let's watch Ellie next because craziest thing is I haven't even watched the match from our perspective yet this season. So let's fix that right now, shall we? But before that, I shall go to the washroom. So I will be right back. Yes, I gotta go. Let's listen to this. Sorry about that. I apologize way too much. My bad. Anyways, we are back in this household, yes. And we shall watch an individual who claims she sucks. I bet she's going to get destroyed in this video. I don't know where this stuff comes from. Please, please forgive me. Forgive me. I do not know what I'm saying sometimes. Uzi doesn't draft, it's just RNGB against. Exactly, Ricky. Exactly. Get him.
Versus Seabad, it's time we got back on our feet. Starting off our team this week is Jolteon, our dedicated lead.
Okay. Let's just. I'm gonna skip to the battle because there's more billion people here. So you tell me. Anyways. One sec. Give me a bit, fellas. Okay. Right. So looking at this again, I do think that the matchup is certainly on Ellie's side for this one. Citrus Berry Muck. Okay, eject pack. Ooh. So that you can go for a CC and then get your ass on out of here. I like that. I like that for sure, for sure. Giga Chad is very Giga Chadish. I don't know what I'm saying. W Riz, bro. Ellie, come on. Bark to a. Oh my god. Really? I refuse to believe that you are the reason you came up with this. No, it was Jack. In hell. All right. He brought the Shandy. That's so interesting. Shandy, it has pretty decent matchup, but the Monk needs to be chipped down for that 100%. Haxorus, always a problem through and through. But I do think the edge is going to be given slightly to Ellie on this one. Like, Greninja can certainly come back strong and end this game if the conditions are met, but it's definitely going to be tough. So, let's see. I don't know, though. Keep going.
His ears, because he is just a wonderful person. And quite frankly, a bloody good battler. He fucking destroys me every time we play. Okay, so what has he got? He's got the Ogerpon. He likes to lead with that. Gren. Wow, no.
I like Shandy, yeah.
Haxorus.
Did I like Joey's video?
So
I hope I did.
I haven't played again. No, Rotom fan is crazy.
Oh yeah, we will watch Shroom's intro after this. Lantern.
Here's Terra Ogerpon. I did not expect. I 100% expected Rotom fan. No guy. No guy with stuff. Mr. Sandaconda is not here. Kind of want to lead with my Jolteon because he has no Thunderbolt switch in. So let's see what he goes ahead and leaves.
I like the background music.
One of the goats, one of the OGs, way back when from the original PPL. So what have I not written down on my own team? So there's the lead Mew. Now this is interesting. You could be hazards. I'm gonna go ahead and just get up a Volt Switch turn 1. And
that's good. Great lead.
Red card.
Huh?
Cell battery. Okay.
Cell battery. Oh my god.
Very cool. What could we
That
possibly see?
is
he's
so
attacking. We can bring it back
freaking
down to
cool.
I don't know if I live a close combat from Mew.
That is
Close
so
combat
freaking
stuff,
cool.
So we'll go into crit here.
I love that.
And we'll see what he wants to do. Leading with the offensive Mew. I love that. That's such a great tech. That's a brilliant tech. This is scaring me. ADDs. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm a little bit scared. I can't lie. Does a +1 Adamant kill me? Adamant
Good stuff,
does a
Shroom.
lot.
I love it.
Neutral doesn't kill. If he's adamant, then I die. So I'm gonna go into Mimikyu. Burning the red card early. It does frighten me a little bit, but this is a problem. We want to try and keep our cast up. Let's go Mimikyu, because I can't risk him being adamant and killing us with a CC here. And if he's triple axle as well.
I get that. I get that for sure.
Okay, DD Leech. So I should have stayed in that.
Wait,
Okay, so
Leech
now
Life
we're
ain't
a
gonna
little bit more of a problem, but if we get up a hazards,
have it
ideally
recover
goes-
its health.
That's not what I want to see.
I didn't know it worked
That's really
like
not
that.
what I wanna see.
So interesting.
Okay, here's the throw.
But also
I've
good on.
played
This is a
million
good
times.
positioning for
One,
Shroom
don't
because
have
he
anything to
now,
do about it. No.
you know,
Make sure
stopped.
you have done your job. I am gonna
At least
sneak
guaranteed out for
right
setup
simply.
sweepers.
Going to click Shadow Sneak.
Huh.
Break this thing sturdy. He's
And
going to
I get
sub.
it. I get it.
Oh.
Was that
Okay,
needed though?
we Sub SD Trailblaze and then Ivy Cudgel.
Hmm.
Does it break? Oh,
It does break.
Okay. Thank goodness. There's the Ivy Cudgel. And
Yeah, I would have
Mimikyu-
just cudgeled there
oh,
personally.
damn. Good job, Mimikyu. Good shit. Mimikyu putting in a lot of work here. However, it has got an ability.
Wait, why is
area.
this doing more damage?
Sub Hornleaf.
I could have sworn the first one did diddly squat.
Okay, so Mimikyu goes down. We know it's
Clearly not,
He doesn't
Kev.
have a fairy type switch. I guess he's got Shandy. Valiant would bring in.
I guess he
a
wants
Go
to stay
down
neutral
below.
just so that, you know,
don't
he
have a-
doesn't
Maybe, I think we go again.
just drop to Earthquake from what he assumes to be a Scarf Crocodile, but again, he just let it get chipped down like that.
I am going to Terra just so we have a secondary fairy to resist the Haxorus. And he doesn't really have apart from the Chandelier, he doesn't have a fairy type switcher. So we're just going to go ahead
Good on her for being able to,
That's what we're going to do. We're going to fire from the lone voice here, but hopefully we see the Ogerpon go down. No spikes on his behalf, which is lovely. It is imperative that we get our hazards up ASAP. It is imperative that we do that. However, it's just what do we bring in our muck on? So he's not Boots Mew, which is fantastic. So we really need to get up T-Foes here. I am scared of Boots Haxorus / Lum Haxorus. That's going to be very problematic to deal with. He's going to Terra and get the potential
Okay.
death boost. But we are choice specs. Oh, I'm going to Terra. Excuse me, I beg my pardon.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna get a kill right now. Straight up.
He's going to go a nice,
You don't survive.
nice alluring voice.
Bye-bye.
Ogerpon is gonna
Yeah,
go
the sub
down.
definitely
Ogerpon
hurt
is
Shroom
gonna be
there.
getting a kill.
Big
1-1.
time.
Mimikyu went 0-1. Jolteon getting a kill.
How does
Jolteon,
Shroom
first
reposition
first kill of the
himself,
season
though?
On his debut, we love to see it. Good job. Gren is looking a little scary. Gren is
happens,
definitely
Shroom.
looking a little scary. But
Like I
3.8
said, it's the same with
and
me with
second
how I
one
use my
should be okay.
gouging this week.
I am fearing Protean Shadow Sneak to.
But hey,
Okay,
you
it's
learn
not
from it
bad,
and we
which
get
is
better.
Fine. Could go D-Knight here. Could also go Crook, because then we can find out if it's Choice Scarf or not. We can also go Muck. Now, Muck, do you take 2? If you are
Surely.
do not take 2 Fire Blasts. Timid Scarf
Does it?
maybe put us in range. I think we go Muck here regardless. We are Citrus. Also, he has to land a Fire Blast, so there is that.
Exactly.
So let's find out what this Shandy set is. He is going to go for the Fire Blast. And
That did a lot. What the hell?
Do I want to knock here, or do I want to set up my T-Spikes? Like I said, this is absolutely imperative. I must get up my T-Spikes. If he gets the roll here, I am going to be 7
Yeah,
sad. He might
for
not even
sure.
get boots,
For
but I'm
sure,
definitely
Bob.
gonna T-Spikes. If he's taunting
Yeah,
me,
I think
but he needs to
Crocodile is
potentially
certainly a
Scarf
Pokemon that I want to
Shadow
use again.
So,
I used it once in
Shadow
Generation
Scarf. You
7.
might not want to take a knockoff, so swap out
In the
into
Gen
the
7
Shadow
Draft
Scarf.
League, and I went all
He
the
is
way to
gonna swap out.
semis
Okay,
with it.
so we're potentially
It's
gonna
been
play
many
him.
years, and I hope to use it again. Also, Muck looks absolutely fucking disgusting.
Gotta remember, I can't-
Ew! Stop looking at me like
I
that!
want to preserve this because we do have the citrus.
Hey!
And it's useful for what is this?
Hey,
useful for?
yo!
Useful for the ground.
What is this
I think
goo?
Potentially just haze until we die. We could also just go hard.
It's a zoom and look that just really gets to me. Ugh.
I actually like that better. And if he
Okay,
DDs,
Jolteon makes sense.
That's my last mon. I haven't written.
Does it?
What is my gosh dang last mon?
Because if he sets up,
Am I done?
he gets a free hit, doesn't he?
What is my last one? He does DD. Dang it. Okay. So now begs the question.
Legit.
is, does he think I'm choice scarfed? Dragon Dance. Why is there not a Dragon Dance set on the fucking calc? Brother. Brother,
What's that, brother?
You have
Brother,
the choice. We live a +1 Psychic Fangs. Unless he's got Iron Head, then we should live. So I'm gonna Volt. Yeah, so we should always live this. Nice.
Oh
nice
my.
EV'd.
Oh my god.
And now I don't think Vacuum Wave will kill from this range. It's 7%. Oh, we got E-Speed, we got E-Speed, we got E-Speed, we got E-Speed. What am I doing?
Yeah. Again, great positioning from Ellie.
He also doesn't have rocks.
Great
so
positioning.
He doesn't have rocks, so Jolteon can still be preserved for a kill. Okay,
Gets a kill.
He's gonna go down. Mew went 0-1, I believe.
Gunnar?
Preserve full health on this.
Well, the Gunnar
Well, but what can we get
turned someone into a goner, that's for sure.
And just click outrage.
Big Tony Valley, Big Tony Valley.
To set up my rocks. I think that's
Forget
I
about.
think we just go out to Mup.
I love these names, honestly.
I think that is our better play, but chances are he gets up screens here, and if he is dual screens, then I would quite like to get up another layer of hazards. Second layer of T-Spikes Pippin. At this point, game could be going either way. I'm nervous. That Gren is scaring me, but as long as this is full health. Also,
Yeah, I mean, Greninja does have potential in being able to clean up, especially considering the fact that Muk is like severely chipped down right now.
So that's a crunch.
And also doesn't help that like it takes the damage that it did right now, and the defense drop. Ooh, that is really unfortunate because I think the crunch is gonna be able to knock it out. Oh, he got poisoned.
I'm low-key kind of tempted to go hard Iron Valiant here, which, in my opinion, is really fucking silly to do. He's definitely
exactly.
I'm physically defensive. So, do I want to go into Crook here? Because he can be intimidated. We can get up rocks on this. It blocks part and shocks his Prankster. I like going to Crook here. Because there's no way he goes for Fairy move, in my humble opinion. And if he does, he's a freaking...
Not fair enough. I get it.
Okay, so he is Reflect.
Sets up Reflect. Good play, good play.
I am going to get my rocks.
Good play.
Because it will put Chilan Berry Greninja in range of E-Speed. Or it would basically Chilan plus Vacuum Wave plus rocks. Plus T-Spikes will kill the fucking Gren.
Yeah.
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared of the Gren, okay? I do need this kind of for the hacks.
Still a close game, though. Nobody knows how it's going to go.
Okay, so he's going to Spirit Break here? Okay, this is fine.
Gonna break his spirit.
So we're not gonna be put into cast
it does half.
Maybe if I go into Mup and then go back into Crook as he spirit breaks, we can then be in cast up range. I think I'm gonna do that because I think we do need to cast up to prevent some sort of sweep going on here. It's also very good against the Chandelier, so we'll see. And this is also kind of stalling out with screens.
That did nothing.
Getting rid of special attack is fine. We may live this crunch because of the Intimidate, but regardless, I'm gonna go up to T-Spike here. Maybe I should have poisoned.
But like, nah, Ellie's doing well in being able to reposition herself despite the offense that Shroom has at his disposal.
He's gonna be taking a big load of chip. Never kill my Dragonite.
It's hard to say how this match is gonna continue, though.
We can Toxic Stall it if need be, which is a bit of a scummy strategy when you're playing one of your closest friends of the 10 years you've known him. We live, Mark.
It's not a scummy strategy. You know what? Nah, listen. I'm gonna need to say this right now because I feel like I've heard this so many times from people that I know that I feel compelled to say about it, but it's Pokemon. You're literally doing what you can to get yourself the W. Like, and this perspective that I'm hearing, it always gets to me because I'm like, as someone who, you know, who has laddered a lot throughout these years, you know, tried to top the ladder and face a lot of teams, including like actual full-fledged stall teams and all. Like, there's a reason the distinctions exist between stall team, which is literally Blissey, Toxapex, Corviknight, and all of those things, or bulky up, or, you know, like balance, which has, you know, like 2 to 3 fat Pokemon with one or two offensive Pokemon. Like they're like, these distinctions exist for a reason. And the idea of going for toxic spikes, going for toxics, and all of that stuff, stalling out your opponent, that's not being, you know, like a bad sportsmanship. That's doing what you gotta to win. And again, it's not stall. It's a literal strategy. So, I don't know. I don't agree with the, I can't say I find myself agreeing with that take, because, like, especially, you know, as someone who's played the game for years and so on, and laddered and everything, and actually faced, you know, teams, these teams on all kinds, it's a normal strategy. Normalize that, okay? Like, just because you're friends, it does, like, nobody's gonna miss their appointment if you know, like, go for toxics and all of that stuff, okay? But yeah, that's I think I could have articulated that a bit better, but it's a literal it's a genuine strategy at the end of the day. Let's keep it at that, okay? Anyways, let's continue.
Okay. How many more screens turns? Oh, you're citrus. You're not even light.
Ooh, citrus berry.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So you got one more turn of screen left? Look at fucking Muck's face, bro.
Exactly.
Action replay of that, please. Okay, there's a throw break. Okay, so he hasn't shown his fourth move.
I'm
which
glad,
scares
Bob.
me. I'm worried that this is Thunder Wave. He also could be Sucker Punch. I don't think Vacuum Wave will kill from this range. I like Dragon.
Like, I think people, especially a lot of people, are so quick to assign the term stall
I think I like this better.
or so on
This might be
when
better.
it isn't
Let's
even
go for it,
stalling in
but
the first place.
I'm scared of T-Wave.
Like,
I'm probably gonna see a reflect come off here. but
Let's stay
I'm-
faithful to
I'm
what
waiting
the
for him
descriptions
to
are, you know?
basically proc my cast up.
Okay, okay. Big Tony Valley is gonna still be able to survive. We'd love to see that.
But I don't want to kill this. Give me cast up berry range. I want it. I want it. It will happen. I swear to God.
Ellie really wants her cuss out, that's
I'm
for
not feeling
sure.
best pleased. We are scared of a dragon dancing hacktress, but with the cast out berry and our many forms of priority, we might be okay. We might be okay. I'm scared. Give me cast out berry range. you
Exactly.
bitch. He's taking his sweet time. Brother is sinking. He's sinking. Now he's gonna be like, why the fuck did she sell from? No! He knows about the cast
He
out.
knows!
Cheeky
He
fucker.
knows!
Cheeky fucker. How
Shroom
dare you?
knows.
How very dare you? Why couldn't you just spirit break me, Dave? Huh? Why couldn't you just spirit break me, little fucker? You fucking piece of shit. You know, I never liked you, Dave. Well, this is mildly fucking terrifying. Okay, are you lum?
Lucky
You're
O'Brien.
lum, Are you lum? You're not lum. We are 137 HP. That's 36%. We are outside of cast up range. You hate to see it, baby. We straight up might just lose it. I think. Oh.
No, you won't
know what?
lose. Relax.
I'm feeling ballsy. He might scale shot. Oh, he might scale
Ah,
shot.
okay, makes
I don't know
sense,
what to
Shroom.
do. Oh, I'm doing it. Is this a throw? Is this a throw? It might be a throw. Scale shot, don't DD. Scale shot for some reason. Scale shot for some reason. I'm the goat. I am actually the fucking goat.
I like the positioning of the like.
Fucking draft league player that has ever graced this fucking online space. Suck my nuts. Actually suck my fucking nuts.
She's so funny.
I'm so gracious. I'm so gracious. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Have we just potentially gotten ahead of ourselves a little bit? Yeah, you could say that.
No, you made the right play, Ellie. Relax.
We moonblast the threat. He goes into Chandelier, that's fine. Are you scarfed? Are you boots? Tell me your secrets, Chandelier. Tell me your secrets, Chandelier. You are not boots. Now, we are EV'd to live this Fire Blast.
Ellie is a
We
genuine
are
gem.
EV'd to live this Fire Blast. Is it necessary? Crook loses to the last of his mums. So let's sack Crook, go into Dragonite and click Roost. No, because that brings in Hacktorus, which is still a problem. He could Shadow Ball here. He could very well go for the safe Shadow Ball, not wanting to miss
Yeah,
the
I do wish, you know, Shroom was able to get a form of hazard on his side.
If he Shadow Balls, we're in cast up
I
range,
mean,
he
like,
gets
on
late.
Ellie's side, because if he was able to do that, then that pressure would have been on,
That's fine.
especially against the
That is fine.
Jolteon, you know?
Now,
Also,
now
my
Hacktorus
man's
is
just
my
hitting
hero.
all his Fire
So,
Blasts.
Crook goes down.
Couldn't be
I'm
me.
thinking this through. Regardless, D-Knight
Oh, wait,
is always
no.
my play.
It is me.
Regardless, D-Knight is always my play, and we click Roost
Okay.
in front of it. Now, is this a little bit scummy to do with your best friend? 2 weeks in a row.
Again, it's not scummy. Ellie, relax.
Oh, well, this changes things. This changes things somewhat. Okay. Oh, shit. If Gren comes in here, I lose, I think. I'm never OHKO'd by this.
The hell, Ellie?
I'm never OHKO'd by this. And if he Hex, then that's best case scenario. It could be Trace Scarf, Gren.
Oh my gosh.
We hang on with the fucking... No, the deck back!
No, the jetpack!
Wait, no, because Jolt wins there now. No? If he Scarf Gren, and he goes into it now, he wins.
That's so funny. But, Bark to... Ah, man, if he had the spikes!
Freaking wire.
If he had the spikes! No!
Not Scarf Gren. That's not... You went into that so fast. You went into that so fast. You're not Boots. Oh, no, you Scarf Gren. I'm calling it right now. Because you could be Water Shuriken. You could be Water Shuriken, and if you get the speed boost, I'll out-prioritize my vacuum with. Oh, this is such a tough call. I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. You're going for Water Shuriken. You just are. You're clicking Water Shuriken. I don't. You're doing it. You're clicking it. You're Life Orb and you're clicking Water Shuriken.
I feel that,
fucking heart
Shroom.
rate. Mud shot.
Ah!
What?
Ah!
What?
Shroom?
I'm sorry.
What? Oh, okay.
Well, he's Protean, so he is a ground type. Now the question is he choiced? I think regardless, we E-speed twice. If he goes Haxorus here, so be it.
What a
Spend
funny
him,
ass
'cause
game.
E-speed twice, plus T-spikes, plus
What a
feathers,
fucking
and
hilarious
if
game.
Choice, we get damage on it. So let's see. Not choiced. That was fucking
That
easy.
did nothing.
We
He
live
survives!
by our teeth. I think we lose. We have to E-speed here. Does this get fucking upper hand? I swear to God. Does this get upper hand? No, because he would have went for it, right? He would have went for it if he's got upper hand. You're not real, Dave. You don't have upper hand, you filthy sket. You filthy son of a gun.
It's
talking all
Wakania,
shit to
Renz.
Extreme River, but you know who this is really directed to? Fucking Detective Striker. Yeah, I said it. I fucking calling you out. You're a fraud.
Really?
I don't believe you. You know what? I think you want your fingers in everybody's pies because you want all the glory. You think there's a conspiracy going on in Draft League City right now? Well, conspiracy these fucking nuts, bruv. Conspiracy these fucking nuts. Huh?
That's crazy.
Are you choice scarf? Are you fucking choice
At
scarf?
least an S tier
Scale
shit
shot. That would
talker.
make no
Like, you're
sense.
insane,
I
fam.
refuse to believe that is a real thing that you have brought. I refuse to believe that is a real thing that you have brought.
Ouch.
First impression does exist. So I think I think Jolteon is our win con, because if he had, oh fuck me. If this is Scarf, he just wanted Iron Head.
He doesn't. He went for scale shot.
It's gonna come down to another Vacuum Wave play. Vacuum Wave does 24. I'm calling your bluff. You're not Scarf. You're not.
He's not.
You're just not Scarf. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. And because of Protean, he'll be Dark type. Oh my God, I'm Valiant. Are you doing this? Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
What a great game.
Shaking.
Genuinely, what an amazing game.
Are we gonna do it?
Shoutouts to the both of them, honestly.
Do not be Shadow Sneak. You are Protean. If he's Shadow Sneak, he wins the game. Oh my God. Okay, thanks. Fuck, I clicked the button. Thank God I didn't overthink. What a game. What a game. GG's to my boy Shreeweaver. Oh, make sure to check out his side of the battle. His links will be in the description. Phenomenal dude. Love you to bits, Dave. 2-0 win for the Dragons. Let's fucking go, baby. I'll see you next week. We play Joey Pokeyame. I'm coming for you, Joey. You're not getting ahead of me this time. See you next week.
Actual banger game. Mad props to the both of you. Let's watch Shroom's intro, yeah? Watch it for a little bit. Shroom Rava! No Mew has ever run this item. This week, a conspiracy is upon us. Gotta think about what's going on in this Draft League City. You never know which one is your friend or which one is your ally. I hope that was a decent enough impression. Aim is always the villain. Yeah, Shuriken is priority. Yeah, I'm wondering as well, Daniel. We were supposed to do something, but like, never happened. Never followed through. I hope he's doing well, though.
The Draft League Police Department and the criminals.
Glad you liked it.
We usually have something of an understanding with the bigger names in crime. As long as they keep their underlings under control and don't cause too much of a ruckus, we tend to get along just fine. A tenuous peace, if nothing else. But with so many converging on the city in such a short space of time, our orders were now coming from the top. And I mean the very top. Not a lot of people here truly know who the mayor of Draft League City is. Some say he was once a great battler in his own right. Some say he ain't even real at all. A symbol, an idea more than anything.
Yeah.
Well, those high up enough in the hierarchy know that he's a reclusive genius. And he's usually more than happy to let these leagues and tournaments happen, as long as the DLPD can keep everyone in line. But with all the strange events of the past few seasons of the Pokemon Premier League, and the influx of high-level criminals this time around, he was taking far more of an interest than he normally would. And I was reporting directly to him.
The Office of Detective Inspector Max Dragon TPLD Pokemon. Oh! Oh!
Good evening, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, that's right. Our chosen participant has won his first 2 matches so far. Yeah, seems to be going well at the moment. hard to say. But our sources indicate that Vepsis is making some changes to his team. We think he's going to be far more active in his movements right now. No, sir. We're not sure what Commissioner Elliott is up to at the moment, but Coach Shroom will be taking her on imminently. Yeah, hopefully we'll learn more soon. Yeah, I'll be sure to mention that to him, but, you know, I figure he's probably already aware of her copycat shenanigans.
Yeah.
They've known each other a long old time. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. I'll be submitting my regular report in the coming days. No, I don't think there's any need for you to make an appearance just yet. Are you sure? It's your call, sir. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good night. That's the last thing we need.
Oh, the intrigue, the suspense, the drama.
Hello, everyone. Shroom Raven here, and
No, my mouse is gone again! Why me? Why me? Why me? Shout outs to Sid Justice. Rest in peace, my good man. You were funny, even though I was not born for your generation. My mouse is gone again. Psycho said, like, he died, unfortunately. Also, Athena, you mentioned about, you know, like changing like how well Shroom does the American accent and everything. I'm gonna tell you right now, British people have a far more easier time doing an American accent than Americans have in doing British accents. Like, you know, it's fake when, you know, you see an American try to do a British accent. Like, have you heard of Pokemon Master's voice acting? Of when this dude tried to like randomly, or was it a woman who tried to randomly copy a Galarian, a Galar character, like with their fake British accent? It was so genuinely bad. But nah, for British people, like it's very natural for them, honestly. Very, very natural. Fucking hell, give me my mouse back, you motherfucker! Stop putting me in this situation. I hate it. Oh, man. Legit. Unhand me. Like, literally. Why does it keep happening? It's so fucking annoying. Bloody hell.
welcome
No, how am I? Help. How am I gonna even search for the names?
to Pokemon Premier League.
Oh, you're back. Okay. Thank God. Fucking hell. So, I want to watch Mephisto, but like, I think I watched him for these 2 weeks, and I have not watched, what's his name? I have not watched Necrostevo. Sorry, bro. I haven't watched Necrostevo, like, in Necrostevo's perspective yet, so I kind of want to watch it right now. All right. So, you know what? Yeah, let's watch Stevo. Oh, wait. No. Let's not do that. Let's not do that just yet. Just gonna keep this playing in the other background, yeah? Because I do not want to take away from my boys' watch time. So, yeah. Let's watch Stevo, yeah? I love what he does with his, you know, fucking intros. So different. It's so out of this world. It reminds me a lot of Bray Wyatt.
Hello there, YouTube. I am NecroStevo. Join me as we embark on yet another tumultuous account here in Week 3 of the Pokemon Premier League, Season 3 of the Pokemon Premier League. This week, the Victorian Shadows shall take on none other than the Nice Jinx, coached by Mephisto, aka the Dawn. The Dawn. Aka multiple chains used to bind all of his opponents, aka
Come on with this stuff.
the one who we have to defeat. Now, the Victorian Shadows are on a little bit of a losing streak right now. We lost weeks 1 and week 2. And this is actually the same position that our opponent is in. And as our opponent is one of the OGs of the Pokemon uploading community on YouTube, way back in like black and white DPP.
It was. Mephisto is as OG as it gets.
Play up to his standard of chaos. So, feel free to look for the link to jump right into the action. But if you want some more details about this week's team, I suggest you hang around,
You can join us if you're cool. I'm not getting those back.
because we are bringing full spice this week. Up first, we have a Pokemon coming off of the
I
bench,
mean, Bob,
but
like, I've been around since 2015, to be fair. That was, I think, during Oras, yeah. I think this was during Oras and before, you know, Sun and Moon dropped. So, I don't know if I count as an OG, personally, but, like, I've been around. It's crazy because next year will be my 10th year anniversary as starting my content creation journey. I hope, you know, to keep doing this more and hopefully keep growing. So, I'm grateful.
before I get into that, we should probably review the Nice Jinx. We need to know everyone.
Stop it!
Mephisto's team. He has access to Kyurem, Landorus in its incarnate form, Lokix, which can Terra into a bug type, Raikou, Tentacruel, Skeledirge, Cobalion, Wigglytuff, Smeargle, Volbeat, Oranguru, and Abomasnow. His Smeargle is also a Terra Captain. Smeargle can go into a normal, dark, or water type Terra type, There are several different modes that his team can run, and when your opponent has this many options at his disposal, with this many goons in the squad, sometimes you just have to look into the shadows and trust yourself for what you can actually execute in the match.
Oh my.
Smeargle with its sketch attack can literally use any move in the game, and trying to prep for all those different outcomes, not worth it. Kyurem can go physical or special, it can set up, or it can go specs or scarf. Trying to prep for all those? No, we're not going to do it. Landorus can be defensive, it can have utility, it can go scarf, it can go specs. With its sheer force ability, it can go life orb, physical or special, once again. We're going to prep around that. And of course, things like Lokix. It has tinted lens for its ability, and there is no type immune to bug types.
Like,
Even
nobody
if it's
presents their stuff like
it's going to be taking a lot of damage.
Necro
So
Steve, honestly.
prepping
It's
specifically
so
for
out of this
sets that our
world.
opponent will
And I
most
love
likely
it
have
so much.
this week. Up first, coming off the bench, is our dedicated lead for this matchup, our Regieleki. This is a Pokemon that I actually spent several hours shiny hunting. It is the only Pokemon that I've actually done a full out.
He shiny hunted his Pokemon. Oh yeah, fellas. Another thing y'all gotta note. Like, Joey keeps talking about it every single time, and even I'm gonna do the exact same. This is a man that breeds his own bloody Pokemon, okay? Like, he gets them all legitimately as possible. So, and I hope you understand how big of an undertaking it is when you're building a team to face against your opponent and also breeding these Pokemon at the same time. Because guess what? Even 9 generations later, no matter how much quality of life additions are given, Game Freak ain't ever making it easy for their players. So, like, the fact that you legitimately got a shiny, bloody Regieleki is insane, bruh. Amazing stuff.
Over 1,600
I love it.
And I found myself the shiny. Never again. I don't know what type of Zenju shiny hunter to drink.
Sucking down Darjeeling.
But I do not have the patience for it. But here, we're bringing Regieleki with a Silk Scarf with max attack. Our moveset is Explosion, Extreme Speed, Volt Switch, and Rapid Spin. This Regieleki
Exactly.
uses
I
early
love
game
Gumball.
Or early game, especially
One of my
beginning.
favorite
But the moment
shows.
He tries to bring in Landorus on it.
I watched it much later because I think it was during my late 10 years, but late teen years, but it's so it was a great show. Loved it.
Big bang kind of attack. And I
No,
can't
it's
wait
not
to
Rens. You
shout outs to
can
once
only
again
get it
Andrew
in
and
Sword
Fidel
and
for
Shield.
helping me prep because I did several mock games, and in every single one of the mock games, I got to blow up a Landorus. So
where do you even get these videos from?
Oh, I will be so happy. Next up, we have one of 2 Choice Scarf Pokemon joining our squad this week.
Fuck it,
Our
we're
first
watching the
Choice
whole
Scarf Pokemon is
thing.
Annihilate is strangely bulky, but also very offensive.
It's so
Annihilate has
interesting.
enough speed just to make sure that he can creep something like a Raikou with max speed, whereas Regieleki has enough speed to outspeed my opponent using a Choice Scarf, their Scarf Landorus. Now, Annihilate has Brick Break, Rage Twist, Close Combat, and U-Turn. I have Brick Break on this set because I didn't think it would be too crazy to see Abomasnow come to this match and try to set up a Roar Veil, which of course sets up a Light Screen and a Reflect at the same time, so that my opponent do less damage to my opponent. But in order to use a Roar Veil, the snow has to be up, and of course Abomasnow sets up that snow. I put a lot of HP, max HP, with the rest pumped into defense after getting the marker that I needed for the speed, to allow Annihilate to come in on at least a couple of hits from low kicks. And the other nice thing here is that after I take those hits, it'll be powering up my Raid Fist. If for some reason he decides to bring Raikou or he decides to bring the Cobalion, that's why I have Close Combat just for a really strong, solid neutral hit on the Raikou, just in case it tries to set up, and then the Cobalion should drop to a Close Combat with the attack EVs I have there. Our second Choice Scarf for this week is the bridge to our victory. That's right, it is our Caludon. And again, shoutouts to Onesie Bennett, the Scarf Arcaludon. I initially had this as like a bulky set. I tried just running it with like a sturdy Custap Berry, but Scarf enables this to do a few things. Number one, with this, its speed investment and timid nature, I outspeed a Scarf, Adamant, low kicks, and
Interesting.
but also, this speed will allow me to outrun his Kyurem, the low kicks, the Landorus, the Cobalion.
Oh yeah, it
instead,
does. It is a big
with the
deal.
being there, just for the Raikou. Ran into a couple issues with Calm Mind Raikou in some of my vision training here, and this was a really good answer to it, because even if he does have his own Aura Sphere, I was able to, outspeed with...
I'll go fast forwarding. Again, there's still much more people to watch.
Now from there, we have a defensive backbone of Cloud. Now, it is time for us to get into the battle against the Dawn. For this week's matchup, if you stick with the team, let us briefly review this week's horrible...
Hey, listen, if you haven't subscribed to him, what are you doing?
That's Primarina, Choice Scarf on Annihilate and our Caludon, and we have a special defensive
Fucking
Cloud
hell.
and our Regieleki Zoom Zoom.
So funny, I love it.
Just to go boom boom. So that is the team this week. We can see that the Dawn...
You're so funny, Memphis. You're so funny, Steve-O. I love it.
Caludon, and we have a specially defensive Clodsire and our Regieleki Zoom Zoom. Just to go boom boom. So that is the team this week. We
The hell?
As elected to bring his Cobalion, Landorus, the Smeargle.
Oh
Vulpix,
man, what a
Abomasnow,
fucking
and his
experience.
Kyurem. His only Pokemon that can possibly tear there is the
Ooh,
Vulpix, which
interesting.
is type. And we're going to stick with the game plan and lead off.
Right, so like, yeah, Regieleki is a great lead against him because even if he has Landorus, like Silk Scarf Explosion is gonna hurt this thing a fuck ton. Like, there's no Ghost type in his squad unless he terrestrializes his Smeargle into a Ghost type and everything. And no, I'm not talking about. Let's not go there. I'm sorry. My mind is in the gutter. Anyways, for Mephisto's side, yeah, I mean, like, bloody hell. Oh my god. His Landorus Incarnate just clicks Heart Power. Yeah, it just clicks that against him. There's literally nothing, that Steve-O can do about it. So his way of taking this thing on is definitely going to be an offensive, by offensive methods. But when you have a Clodsire by your side, it just becomes like such a liability because if Lando I comes in, it just clicks the move. So it's definitely a big threat. And Darkrai is also a huge problem against Mephisto's side. So it'll be an interesting match to watch for sure. I like Scarf Archaludon because it outspeeds Landorus in situations where he wants to come in and just click Earth Power. Like it outspeeds Kyurem and everything. And AV Primarina, yeah, it can be pretty decent at being able to take some hits from Landorus Incarnate and so on. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see for sure. But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Regieleki would be forced out by Landorus, but the moment Landorus comes in on Regieleki, we will be exploding its face off. That is going to put our team in such a great position because he's going to lose one of his primary damage-dealing forces if we can get into that position. He actually leads with Smeargle, as I lead with Regieleki, and it is so nice to see Zoom Zoom here on the field. I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch.
Yeah, you should.
Again, Smeargle can run so many different moves, and I expected it to have maybe like Ceaseless Edge.
No, it's not Athena.
Hazards.
Scarf Archaludon is a rare set.
Or something to just like immediately.
Ooh.
One of my Pokemon with a
Pablo and Diego
Since
swallowing the
swap out
Yayo.
Abomasnow,
Yayo.
I get to see kind of what type of
That does a
Abomasnow
lot
this
of damage.
and swap it out.
Even with
And
a
I'm hoping
Transistor
Smeargle
nerf,
can
this
see,
shit
like,
had
damage
just
output,
still happen.
Because again, this is here to use the normal type moves, and the speed is an enabler. But I didn't want him setting up screens this early in the match, so I actually go out to my Archaludon, because I figured he would most likely swap, and I can use that to my advantage because on his team, he doesn't really have anything that he wants to take flash cannons outside of the Cobalion.
He doesn't
And
know.
even that could be threatened by an Aura Sphere or an Earthquake. So he has to be a little bit careful with
I would
how
have played
he
Draco
swaps
Meteor
into his
personally.
He ends up going back out into the Smeargle, and I'm able to go for Flash Cannon
That works.
and easily bring that Smeargle's HP down. Now that felt like a really good start. I would wager,
Don't.
I guess, that the Smeargle is not Choice Scarfed. And even if it were Choice Scarf, max
Stay
speed,
in. You're Scarf for a
I
reason.
don't think he would be outspeeding me with my timid investment here.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I decided to just stay in and finish off.
There
the
we
Smeargle,
go.
And that was one big wild card that we did not have to deal with. Going
Yeah.
into this battle,
Regieleki just
I
clicks
decided that I wanted to
explosion now.
execute my game plan and look at what I wanted to do on this field instead of being so reactionary to my opponents.
Yeah.
Especially when your opponents are of a higher level of skill, playing reactionary just plays into their hands. Now after his Smeargle goes down, I decide he's probably going to go for the fighting type move, or he might go for Volt Switch.
Cloudsire's a
If
good
he went for the fighting
Pokemon.
type move, I could stay in here, but since I'm locked into Flash Cannon with the Choice Scarf, I wouldn't be able to do that much damage back to him.
Yeah, for sure, Athena.
Anticipating him to go for Volt Switch, I decided to go out into my Annihilate. This would not only allow us to power up the Rage Fist.
Oh,
but if I stayed in
really?
and went for the fighting type move, I
So it
didn't
was a
need.
Scarf
And
Smeargle
if
as
he went
well,
for,
huh?
Secondary move trying to expect a swap in. I'm so defensive.
Swords
and
Dance
bulky,
makes
I was
sense,
very
makes
confident
sense.
I could live the hit. Now he does startle me by going for Swords Dance to double his attack. I don't
CC.
really have a swap into that. I do outspeed him just because of the Choice Scarfers I have.
If
but
you
that is
Choppleberry,
not
then
a
that
good
could be
situation
bad,
because
though.
this forces me into attacking him, and so I have to go for close combat.
Yeah, Chopple.
which
Good
does
prep, good
reveal his
prep.
Choppleberry, which
Good
puts
prep
them
on
in close
Mephistos.
combat.
We have very good
While
prep.
unfortunate, this means that I'm going to lose my Annihilate very early in this match to a Zen Headbutt.
Very
But
good.
since I have removed the Choppleberry
Good prep,
from
good
his
prep, bro.
Cobalion, that means I can do a free swap into my Arcaludon and go for Aura Sphere. The other thing that's nice about going for Aura Sphere is that it will hit the Abomasnow super effective, and it will hit the Kyurem super effective in case you try to swap in, expecting like a coverage move of some sort. I also consider
Also crazy how Archaludon gets Aura Sphere now.
Has very good physical
I'm
defense,
fairly
and
certain
so,
it did not have
especially if you
access
happen
to
be
that
more
before.
bulky to make sure that he could live hits and get up a Swords Dance. I did not want to risk that my zero attack lowering nature Archaludon would be hitting that defensive stat and not taking him out. So I did make sure I ran the calcs there, and I was like, all right, cool. Even if he's like, for some reason, max Def, we are good here to go straight for that Aura Sphere and claim yet another kill.
No, it's not banned, bro.
This match is turning out
It's
so
allowed.
far very different from our last match. Last match was much more of a jockeying for position over swapping mons in and out. a
Good
lot.
recovery, good
Here,
recovery.
We are barely a few
But
minutes
now
into the
this is
battle,
gonna
and
force in. This is
I've
gonna
lost
give
Pokemon,
Landorus
you've
Incarnate a
already
free
lost
switch
Pokemon
in
in
and a free
a row.
KO courtesy of
6 or 7
Artpar,
rounds
unless
into the battle.
he
Much
has
more of an
EV'd
offensive,
his,
fast-paced
you know,
game.
like Primarina to
And
be
because
able
I
to
walked
survive
into
2
Aura
sludge
Sphere,
waves or
Landorus
something.
comes in. I did not know if he knew that I was scarfed or not at this point, because if he didn't run max speed Cobalion, for example, or high speed, maybe he doesn't know if I'm scarfed. But if he did have a high speed Cobalion, then he would definitely know that I'm scarfed at this point.
Oh, it's a free
So
move
I
though.
decided to go into Primarina.
You
Primarina
survive,
goes
bro?
for the ground type move. Primarina can take 2 ground type moves with the Assault Vest, but I could
Okay.
not take any of those poison type moves.
Oh
That's why
wow!
Primarina going for
Great
Sludge
play on
Bomb, which
Mephistos'
has been
behalf.
due to that
Great
Sludge
play.
But Archaludon is very, very important for the mid to end game here. And even after Primarina
Fucking
takes all
beautiful
that damage,
best play.
I really didn't want to risk swapping it out into something else. Landorus just gets so many different.
Yeah,
combos.
my man is
Once
playing.
again,
My man
do
is
I
here to
want
play.
fight
He's not
to
messing
predict
around.
and play reflexively. No, I just need to get my Regieleki.
To be
on
fair, he
the
could have
field
just
to do what
he
it
could have
needs
just
to do.
earth powered
This was
first
a
into
real
a sludge
give me the
wave.
ball, coach. Put me
Because it
in
would have
coach
killed it.
type of
Because it
deal.
would have killed
And
regardless,
it's
looking
like,
by
okay,
what I'm seeing
so
right
why
now.
would
But
you
like,
think
yeah.
Send in Regieleki like this, but also why would I send in Regieleki on a Landorus? And he doesn't have a
I
spell.
love you,
I had
Mephisto.
nothing to fear from clicking the button. There was no hesitation. I just went straight down to explosion. I glanced at it, peeped the glasses there, and then I clicked it. And if he stays in, Landorus is dead, bar a Focus Sash. But with the Silk Scarf and the max attack investment, Landorus will drop. But the question is, does he stay
You
in
know
here?
what's all
'Cause he
about
could
the
easily swap to something
boom.
else. But he stays
Uh-oh,
in.
he stays in.
Does
He
the
stays
boom
in.
kill?
Oh, dear me.
Yes, it does.
Gone.
Was there any doubt in your mind when I'm clicking explosion? I know when to kill or not, and I practiced this moment. I just went into the showdown.
You
with
know
myself,
what's all
battled
about the
against myself,
boom.
explosion, killed it, exploded. Yes, I could have just put it in the damage calculator. I don't care.
Oh, he's our paladin.
We're not here for that. We're here to take out enemies and revenge. Get revenge for my previous.
Where do you come up
So
with
on the
these
double down,
clips? Where do you find them, brother?
double downs. I decided to go out to my Archaludon, thinking that
Although I will say,
had in the back.
I don't think Mephisto should have stayed
Expecting
in.
him to
If
go
you were
for
worried
his
about
weapons.
explosion, since
I
that
did
was
not
the
want
only
to go
play
out
that he
to
could have
Archaludon, not
dedicated
to
to,
locate
maybe
someone
you
to
could have
swap
sacked off
in.
something else,
I
but
figured I'd
maybe
just go for the Draco
he
Meteor.
figured that his other pieces had more value.
Because if he tried to go for anything,
I
bar
don't
first
know.
impression, then my sturdy would be intact, and I could very easily finish him off with a Draco. Now, it is possible he could carry Axe Kick, but since I'm at max HP, even if he had the coverage move on something weird like a Scarf Low Kicks, I could take that hit as well.
Yeah.
So I was not worried about any of the potential options here. But he does go for first impression.
He's gonna do a
and you
lot.
See that even after the Terra
Sheesh.
Bug, we lived 2 of those, which was great.
Oh
So
my
we were able to take out the
lord.
Low Kicks with an immediate Draco Meteor. Now, this does give a free swap into one of his other Pokemon, whether it be the Abomasnow or the Kyurem. But since I saved my Clodsire in the back, this means that Clodsire can...
Yeah, see, oh my god. He had a Diego that he could have sacked. Right.
Bicycle Spear. That would not be
He
great.
could have gone a
But
Diego
since
there,
I'll take a single
personally.
Kyurem, and my Darkrai outspeeds both of them. And as long as I don't let the Kyurem get up to +1 with the Dragon Dance or
Yeah,
I
I didn't like him, you know,
now he brings in his
letting his Lando Eye die like
what
that.
I was trying to prevent earlier, and I did force him out earlier, but now we
But
have
the
to do
Aurora
this.
Veil is a good
Fortunately,
tech, though.
with substituting Calm
Maybe
Mind, I figured that I could maybe
something can
play around it
happen
a little
from
bit
here. I'm not
and see if I
sure.
could waste a whole bunch of turns of his screens. So we go for
Oh,
a
dear
substitute,
me.
and you can see there that his Icy Wind does not break my substitute, so that was great because I get a free.
Oh,
Calm Mind
no.
this way, and I really love this
Oh,
positioning,
no.
because if his Kyurem is special, with the Calm Mind, I'm going to be able to take hits much better from Kyurem. And if it's physical, then I'll know that ahead of time, and I'll be able to.
I
hit
mean,
it.
I think his low kicks is doing a fine job.
And now
It's
we have
just
a
that
little
like
bit of a 50-50
some
game,
aspect
because
about his
Ice Shard,
positioning is off, to
if
be
he
honest.
is like max attack invested, it has a chance to break my sub. But if he does not have max attack, it cannot break my sub with an Ice Shard. On the other side, though, if I go for sub and he uses like a much more offensive-oriented mood, like he goes for Blizzard or he goes for Woodhammer, then I'm kind of just wasting my HP. So I go for a substitute again, just a test to see what he's going to click. And he does whip out the Woodhammer.
The
So I get Rocket
Woodhammer.
Hammer on the substitute. Thank goodness.
But
because
like,
it
it's
is
still not a bad situation for
since he has
Steve-O,
Woodhammer,
because like he's
I decided,
killing off all the you know,
let's see how
screen
many
turns,
I
right?
have for that Aurora Veil. Either it's 1 turn or 4 turns.
It's not a bad spot at
I
all.
won't know until this turn passes because of the way that the in-game prompt shows us that information. But since we're here, I don't really have anything to swap into a Woodhammer either. I could swap in the Arcaludon, but with the screens up, I would feel like that is wasting my potential here. So I decided to just go for the Dark Pulse, thinking that if he knocked out my Darkrai, then I would lock in to a Steel-type move, Flash Cannon, with my Arcaludon.
Oh
So he gets the flinch on the
no.
Dark Pulse. Now, this
Yeah,
is very
that was really
because this
lucky.
flinch stops him from KOing my Darkrai. And even though he goes for Ice Shard here to get a little bit more damage,
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate turn.
this is huge. 'cause
Very
now, number one,
unfortunate
he doesn't have
turn.
Snow to help the physical defense of his Kyurem in case I went
Yikes.
for Ice Shock, in case it were like an Assault Vest Kyurem. But also, he only has a few turns of the Aurora Veil left. Now, if I had not flinched there and he had gone for the Woodhammer and taken me out,
Valentino.
then I would have been able to immediately go out to Arcaludon, lock into Flash Cannon.
Valentino.
And doing around 50.
Yeah, again, I do think that like
through the Aura Sphere.
Lando should have been saved.
Do a really nice chunk even with the Aurora Veil up and the Calm
Oh
Mind
my
and
god,
Flinch abilities
Darkrai.
come into play.
The
once
hell?
again. And
Broad
even though
Cry
this
is actually
battles
Gold
are
Cry
Pokemon
real?
with 1 HP. Last week it was Annihilate. This week it's Darkrai. And I just
That
I don't
shit's
know.
crazy.
Something's going on there. It does remind me when I was talking with Red. He had something to do with Phrenergy or something like that.
Yes.
No. Well, something to keep in mind there. But now that this Kyurem is at such low HP,
I love him
Aurora Veil is
alluding
still
to
up.
his
I am
Lord
fortunate
with
for Draco Meteor
Lord
to
with
finish this battle.
onesie.
Since Darkrai was able to get so much damage onto this Kyurem, we're able to finish this battle off with the Flash Cannon and the Bridge. In this battle, Arcaludon claimed 4 KOs. That's so much infinity energy. You can build so many bridges with that type of energy. And so I was really pleased to see Arcaludon
Great game, great
really
game.
go in for this battle.
Listen to me, Necro Stevo. I know what your plan is. When we battled last week, you made a massive show about how I needed to let the darkness in, and how I needed to be more ruthless. Little did I know, that was just a decoy, a distraction, so that you could worm your way into my psyche and take something from me. Steal something very, very important to me. And let me tell you this. The power that you think you've taken from me, the power that you have so desperately tried to get your hands on, it's not without its drawbacks. It's not without its negatives. You will be unable to lie. You will be unable to deceive anyone. It is the total opposite of the darkness that you claim to understand and mold and use to your advantage. So if you don't treat it carefully, it will be your undoing. Look after it. God knows you're going to need to.
Oh,
I
damn.
suppose I should address the friend in the room and say, maybe you can have friends in the shadows. I am loath, absolutely loath to admit that any sort of Phrenergy would be helpful in what the shadows have to do for this league. But if interacting with Onesie Bonnet and Red, if that's the reason why I picked up a little bit of Phrenergy, that just means I have to just take that energy and corrupt it. Right? We can do that. I have to have a spell for that. Somewhere around here I'll have a spell. Either way, thank you all so much for watching this week's battle.
What the hell did I
Shadows
do?
now are on the board, and
The
it is
hell is
time for the
this?
reckoning as we turn this ship around and go back home to our
Great
roots,
game, though.
our
Great game.
victorious Victorian roots in the shadows. Next week we will be up against
No,
the
I'm dead!
Iron Bongo
Okay, cool, it's back. Sorry,
in the
sorry.
Pokemon
My mouse disappeared for a second.
Premier League. If you have not make sure that you go check out Mephisto's channel. He is linked in the description. And thank you all so much for being here with me. If we were doing that spirit bomb ritual, it's kind of like you all were giving me a little bit of energy. But of course, I don't need that. Who needs a spirit bomb when you have big bang attacks? Am I right? Hope you all have a good night.
Bye-bye. What a spooky victory. Great stuff, bro. Great stuff.
Billiam, I don't understand. We lost to Red and that whole furniture thing. But yet we managed to beat the Dawn Mephisto.
I mean, if you hadn't flinched on the
I know. It's like we took a piece of him. There's got to be a way to manipulate this. Some sort of way that we can take this and keep using it to win and do as the shadows bid. But ever since
He is not
I
Athena.
played Red, just something doesn't feel right. Food doesn't taste the same. Like, my body feels sluggish. My shoulder, it just doesn't feel like a power is rippling through it like normal.
This is probably
Maybe something's missing? Oh,
well, I can be
we're gonna have to figure this out. Come, Billiam.
Yes, sir.
Dawn, the Garter, and we will go out into the night and get to the bottom of this.
What the hell is going on? I can barely even hear you, bro. The background, I'm not gonna lie, the background really made it difficult to listen. So maybe for future reference, Steve, if you're listening, maybe tone down the audio a little bit so that I can actually hear you better next time. Or at least have subtitles, you know? But yes, that was a riveting game, yes. A riveting game from a riveting individual, yes. Yeah, exactly, bro. Does Mephisto have an intro? Like, does Mephisto have a skit or not? Feel free to let me know, chat. It would have been nice for sure, Athena. Let's watch Jay Ricky next. I haven't watched Joshua Rickerton just yet, so let's do it right now, you know? Joshua. Big Joshua, Monado lover, Rickerton.
After back-to-back losses and a bad start to the season, we are in desperate need of our first win in the PPL. For week 3, our opponent
he's not escaping the allegation.
is Matt, someone who I have
Joshua Rickerton, yes. Fair enough, friends.
actually never beaten before, and we really need to win this game, otherwise we run the risk of not making playoffs already. If you enjoyed the video and aren't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd appreciate if you hit the big red button. It only takes a second and massively helps us on our way to 2,000 subscribers. Now this matchup is a tough one, as Matt has a sand team with Houndstone that is able to use Last Respects, and an Excadrill to also take advantage. If you enjoy the team builder and don't want to enjoy the battle, please hit the sub button and leave a like on the video. Okay, so we actually don't see the dog coming, which is super surprising.
Brother! Why is there no Houndstone? What the hell? Huh? Huh? That's crazy. That's wild. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, looking at this matchup, Matthew... I guess the Excadrill can do something, but, like, so as long as the Sinistcha is alive, then I don't think that stuff is happening, but Galarian Zapdos is really good here, though. Zapdos can actually put in some generational numbers, especially if his Hisuian Qwilfish ends up being Intimidati, which I don't think it will. So, like, there is that as well. It's definitely gonna be Poison Point. I'm most absolutely certain that it will be so. The heavy duty boots also make sense on the most of his Pokemon, considering the fact that he gets spike spam, spike stack and everything, which is not stall, by the way. But yeah, from Ricky's behalf, like, Meowscarada just clicks buttons. Like, once he knocks off his Skarmory's item, then he just pretty much clicks triple axle till he can't no more. So yeah.
Surprising. I am glad I didn't bring my Porygon Z now because it would have been a little bit of dead weight. Matt's team is like weird
because
it's
wish
very
you brought
offensive because of sand, but then it's also fat because it has Skarmory and Amoonguss and
I wish
Gastrodon
brought the
and
trap.
Tyranitar. It's such a bitch to prep for, but we're gonna do our absolute best. Last week did hit me kind of hard, so we're still looking for our first win. So hopefully this is the week we are able to get our first win. It does suck a little bit that I've never beaten Matt ever in my career. I don't think so. He usually beats me, and some would say with a little bit of luck, but today is the day we are going to win. So we're going to go off with our Uxie. if possible, I'd like to be able to get rocks up turn 1. So let's just see what he ends up leading off with. I don't know if I registered 6 Pokemon. So that's something. I clicked on Uxie twice instead of clicking on enter. Okay, so I actually have all 6 Pokemon now, so that's good.
Thank God.
Uxie as we wanted to, and I think we're just gonna be able to get our rocks here. We can scout what this thing wants to go for as well. I'd imagine we're just gonna see a U-turn out
You're
into
funny,
Tyranitar,
bro.
but I do really just want to get my rocks, so that's what we're going to end up doing here. So let's just get them up, and they are just gonna U-turn. That's gonna do down to
Also,
2.7. Yeah,
Ricky,
just like Jolly Scarf. So
you know that you can have the background sound effects still play, right? With the music not playing. Like you can do that.
Anyway, so let's just go ahead and do that. Luckily, Tyranitar doesn't have Pursuit, because that would have made
Like, it's in the settings, bro.
incredibly difficult to win. So, unfortunately, we do get chipped by the Sandstorm, which is annoying. I know he's probably going to click, like, Protect or something. Matt loves his, like, Protect leftovers on Tyranitar.
But yeah,
but our play is 100% to go out into Hariyama. It's what we got to do. So let's see what he clicks. He might just click Knockoff.
Is he still knocks third one?
A
Yeah.
little bit. It's not the end of the world, I'd say. So, yeah, so he just knocks off my boots. Oh my god, is that a crit?
The hell?
Or is that just banded? Is that just banded?
Yeah, that motherfucker is banded as hell.
Yeah, that is choice banded. My guess is that he does go Skarmory.
Matthew ain't playing
I
around.
do want to knock off its Rocky
Could
Helmet
be.
if it comes in. Because if I Drain Punch, I'm not really getting anywhere there. I can knock off and then I can go for a taunt. And like stop it from getting rocks up and stuff like that. So
Yeah, knock
off
off into taunt is pretty good because
Let's
it
see, I think
it
what
covers for
I'll do is then they
Skarmory
lose
coming
their,
in, knocking off its
they lose
potential
their
Rocky
Ice
Helmet, and then, you know, like,
at the comment.
sending the
It's a
Stones from
boost, or
Meowscarada
like
to
a
come in and
breaking
just
strike.
click
Okay.
banded,
It's 100% going to
banded
be helmet,
Exo.
right? Like it just has to be. Yeah.
Yep,
It
makes
just has
sense.
to be helmet. So what sucks here is that we're kind of going to lose our Tyranitar answer, but
Also,
anyways, I don't want this.
I recognize that Game Freak updated the animation,
probably this is the
but I don't like. I still
around
don't
the
like
spiker,
Skarmory's
perhaps,
idle
they
animation.
just
It's
go for the
bad.
Viper. Okay, so we're gonna lose our Hariyama, but I guess that's okay. I guess that's not the end of the world. Yeah, even
Like,
Bandit, we're
especially
not
since
doing
it's
what
so
we
bloody
need to do.
low.
So I guess this could be the time where we go Iron Treads and we try to do our thing. I think that's something that we can do because I don't have anything.
That's funny because he had Chi-Yu
Like, I could go
before
with the
he
Sinister,
changed it
but
for
I don't think,
Houndstone.
I want to do that just yet. So let's go into our Iron Treads. Let's see if we can make this set work. I think the play is to click Iron Defense because even if he puts in Gastrodon, I can always switch out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and click Iron Defense. Let's see if he decides to click Body Press or not. Thunder from here doesn't kill if he's like a Fizz Def set. It potentially could have killed, but let's see what he does. He does go Gastrodon. Okay, it does look like that's gonna give him free spikes, but I can.
That's
go
a
little
crazy
aggressive.
ass set,
I could go a little
bro.
aggressive and I can just switch out into Meowscarada because I think he's just gonna set up some type of spike here. I think he's getting up a spike or setting up rocks, something like that. I think is what's coming off here. So let's be a little aggressive. Let's go into Meowscarada. I need Meowscarada to click as many buttons as it can, so that we can like potentially win the game late game. That is the entire plan here. Earth Power. Okay, we're gonna be able to
Okay,
do
yeah,
that.
Meowscarada
We
just
are going
clicks
to be able to
buttons
do that.
right now.
And I think the play is always to click Triple Axle. And I mean, we click Triple Axle and we kind of pray that we just hit the moves. They are going to withdraw. Okay. Do we see the Amoonguss or do we see the Skarmory? Yeah, Skarmory's going to come out. All right, so I just need to hit this 3 times and Skarmory is dead. He will find out that I'm banded.
This
which
thing is
obviously will suck a
broken.
little bit.
This thing is generally broken.
All right, hit him 3 times. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. All right, Skarmory
There
is
we
dead,
go.
which is nice because Iron Treads.
Yeah,
become very
Meowscarada
good against
Meowscarada
now.
goes
Rocky,
insane
that is
against
the
him.
Zapdos, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess I could go Coldfish instead of going the obvious Uxie again because if it decides to U-turn, I can Poison Point.
Poison
Like,
Point,
I'm
good
half
prep, good
tempted
prep.
to stay in and click Triple Axle.
No!
They are just
No!
but I can't risk them staying in and clicking like Brave Bird.
Yeah,
I
don't.
can't risk that. I'm gonna go Coldfish. We can hopefully get a Poison Point.
It
That would
was
be
Rocky
quite helpful.
Helmet
So they're just
Skarmory,
gonna
got
go
knocked
CC. Okay.
off.
I didn't expect them to click that, to be honest, but they did click it. That seems to be... Is that a crit or no? Yeah, I think he's Adamant Scarf, yeah, for sure. Adamant Scarf for sure. I guess I can just get up a spike, but I also kind of would want to, like, click...
Also,
Barbara
CC
just
makes
to be
sense
able
here,
to, like,
bro.
punish this thing if it
Because, like,
decides to stay in. But
because,
if
you
it
know,
stays in, I have a
Meowscarada
Sinister,
became
I
a
have a
nice
Sinister,
type,
doesn't
right?
matter. If it stays in, I have a Sinister, so let me just spike up. Let me spike up. We're gonna go Drill. Okay. Now, this is the turn where I decide if I want to spin. It's Mold Breaker. Okay. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Now this is the turn where I decide if I want to spin block it or if I want to attack.
Sorry.
This is the win con, so I can't really risk it. I'm kind of half tempted to try to go out into our Meowscarada because I don't think they spin here. I think they either click like Iron Head or like Throat Chop. Like I think the Sinistra is like so obvious.
Go to Sinistra, bro. It's so what if it's obvious? What the hell does this bitch do to you?
As obvious as it is, I have to. They do Rapid Spin. Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
I'm cool with that.
yeah,
I'm
Matt's
absolutely
not
cool
playing
with
the
that.
best.
They might go Amoonguss. I don't have any real way to pressure Amoonguss. Like Meowscarada Meowscarada is good at like forcing switches to happen. Like if I can get Meowscarada to force switches, actually even if Amoonguss is full Fizz Def, I kill it. So I'm gonna be aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna be aggressive.
Meowscarada is
I
broken.
was expecting the Amoonguss to come out. So if we can land Triple Axle again, we are able to kill this thing. Let's just hope we can land our Triple Axles. A lot of the success of this game is
That's
based
the
on
game,
the fact
bro.
that I need to hit Triple Axle. If I don't hit Triple Axle, we might be in trouble. He doesn't really have an ice switch in, so this is why Banded Triple Axle Meowscarada does so well in the matchup. And especially now that I know that the drill isn't even Sand Rush.
I don't know if then I'm gonna get better.
He's gonna go into Barney.
That's
His speed
literally
control
all it is.
Only Zapdos.
Also,
If we can we kill this thing? I
don't
think we can
disrespect
kill
my
Tyranitar
goat,
here.
okay? It's
I don't
still
think we
fucking
can kill
Nexus.
Tyranitar here
He's
with
an
Triple
OG.
Axle.
He's been around for a long time. And he hasn't had the best luck throughout the season.
Wait, no, we can't.
Not just this season, but even in the seasons beforehand. So if anybody ought to take the fall, it ought to be me, honestly.
With what did it click? It clicked knockoff on something, right?
Yeah,
No,
Axel on Meowscarada is broken.
We're triple axling. We landed. Okay, we're good. That was gonna go into Rocky again. All right, in comes the Zapdos. I mean, at least we're weakening this thing down, right, with rocks and shit. We are like really weakening it. I'm gonna go Goldfish because I can still get up a Reflect with Yuxi, and that's what I want to do. They're gonna use it. All right, give me a poison point. Give me a poison point. No poison point. That's unfortunate. All right, Drill is back. They could click Earthquake here is my problem. And like this play to go out into Sinistra, it's probably not going to work a second time. If it's Jolly, I can go Meowscarada. But if it rapid spins and it's faster than me, so no, we have to make the Sinistra play again. I have to make the Sinistra play again. Let's see what they click. They probably click Top this time or something. Ironhead. Okay. 243. Can I calc if that's like that? That seems to be Jolly. Yeah, that seems to be Jolly. I'm gonna click Matcha Gotcha just because we might be able to get a burn on Yamungus anyways. I might be able to get a burn on Yamungus anyways. Guess a Moon. We can like try to scout damage. I was gonna make the play into Meowscarada, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it a second time because I didn't quite know what we were gonna do.
No need to go on get unnecessarily aggressive, bro.
Can I get a burn? No burn. Okay. Absolutely no burn. All right. Sand is gone though.
It's a 20% chance though.
Most useless Pokemon on the team at the moment, so I'm gonna go into Iron Treads. This thing is the most useless thing on the team right now. So.
Bob, did you not even watch my game? I played Nexus. I got hacks the shit out of.
Now I can't prevent him from getting spikes up, but what I can do is I can click Earthquake twice.
But also again,
what I can do
is I wanna acknowledge. I could have played that game better. I could have played that game 10 times better. So that's also just as much on me.
Then they will pop the weakness policy, right?
So yeah,
weakness policy, and then I can go for another Earthquake on the following turn. So I think that exchange will work out. And because he didn't
you're funny,
Bob. He doesn't have a way to block the spin. And a +1 Treads can be pretty dangerous. He also saw Iron Defense, so he might be thinking I'm like Iron Defense Body Press or something. So let's see if he just decides to recover.
There's nothing to apologize for. It's all good.
We do live it, and our weakness policy pops now, so we can go ahead and spam Earthquake.
Ooh.
We can go ahead and spam Earthquake. Now, it sucks that I'm gonna have to hit a Thunder on the Zapdos if I want to kill it, but it is what it is. I couldn't tell if that thing was physically defensive or...
Wait, you don't have Iron Head?
I think it was more physically defensive.
Oh, Iron Defense, Rapid Spin, Earthquake, and Thunder. No. I gotta see this shit. I gotta see this shit.
No rocks up go on our side, which is huge because I did one mock this week and I got my ass handed to me. Shout out to Bruno.
It's all good, Bob.
Like they just got like spikes and rocks up, and I just couldn't do anything to avoid it. So Treads was a very last minute addition to the team, and this set was also courtesy to shout out Bruno. I think it's worth just going ahead and clicking Earthquake here, right?
Yeah.
I think it's worth just clicking Earthquake here.
Tip that fool.
Amoongu's physically defensive. We have a chance to kill it. We have a chance. We just.
Oh my god.
Hold up, Iron Treads might be.
I did not expect that. What the hell?
I thought Iron Treads had a horrible matchup until Bruno pointed out this particular set. You know what would make this infinitely cooler? Do you know what would make this infinitely cooler?
Hit your Thunder.
If I hit this Thunder.
Hit it.
Please hit
it, bitch.
Please, come on.
Hit it.
You're adamant.
Hit it right now.
Hit the Thunder.
Oh no!
That would have been so cool. Fuck this game, man. Man, fuck this game. That would have been so cool if Iron Treads hit the Thunder, bro. Oh my god, bro. Fuck
hey, all the
game,
best,
honestly.
friends.
Sinistra against Excadrill.
Take it easy, I know. I hope the situation in your country gets better.
Ironhead is doing jack shit, to be honest.
Especially with what's going on right now.
Like throat chop. Still doing like jack shit. So let's go ahead and Iron Defense. They're gonna have to switch obviously because they're scarfed into close combat. And then I can Matcha Gotcha next turn. I get a lot of my HP back. I get mucho of my HP back, and we get the potential to snag a burn. So that's something. That is something. Let's just go ahead and Matcha Gotcha. Dude, if I hit that Thunder, that would have been such a cool play, bro. That would have been such a sick play. Oh, that would have... Iron Treads would have swept the game with the coolest set of all time, probably. That is... It's still going on the thumbnail, but that is heartbreaking, really. He hasn't shown an item, and he's...
Yeah, no, Sinistra wins here.
Ironhead. Maybe he's going for Ironhead flinches?
The game's over.
Matcha Gotcha. All right, burn it so we don't
like, it's literally checkmate.
And give me all my HP back. Burn it. Burn it. Not burned. Burned. Oh my god, we're up huge. And then I can Fairy in front of the Zapdos, and we can kill it with Shadow Ball. Let's Matcha Gotcha again. No flinch. I mean, even if it flinches, yeah. I mean, even if it
why not go for a Calm Mind?
There's not much here that can really
drawback free
happen. How much does Sinistra do to Zapdos? I don't want to throw like I did last week, guys. Last week really hit me hard. Yeah, I need to be at +1 in order to be able to OHKO it from where it's at, I think. So we're gonna do that. Like this thing, if it's gonna flinch me until the end, like it's gonna die. So I can then Terra Fairy, and then like it's probably gonna have to click Braybird. I can Terra Fairy. I'm just playing it safe this time, guys. Like last week it was horrible. I don't want that to happen again. So I'm just going for an Iron Defense. Like I need to be at +4 to make sure that this bird doesn't kill me, and then we should be okay. I think it's not gonna be able to kill me. So unless it gets a crit, but if it gets a crit, then at least I played to like the best that I could. So 131, yeah. Adamant Braybird does 116 max. So
I guess he could. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a drawback free move, right?
But I think we have this one in the bag, barring some like bullshit last minute shenanigans. I think we have this in the bag. Oh, this thing is so much weaker. I didn't even need to Calm Mind. But we are going to Terra for good measure, and we're going to go for Shadow Ball. The first time terrestrializing the Sinistray, yeah. Terra Fairy. Do they just go for Brave Bird? Yeah. Okay, so we should eat this.
That does
58 and then
nothing.
Shadow Ball. That
GG's.
was an absolute max roll. And then Shadow Ball
GG's,
for the
GG's,
6 KO.
GG's. Well
Oh my
done,
God, guys, I actually
rookie.
won a game. Maybe I'm not washed. Last week's loss really hit me hard, but I'm so happy that we were able to win this game against
Proud of
somebody
you,
I
bro.
never defeated. Check out Matt. I fucking love him. I don't
Well done, Joshua Rickerton. Well played, Joshua Rickerton. Proud of you. Yeah, his name is now Joshua, okay? His name is now Joshua. Okay. Who the fuck is there for me to watch next? Huh? Let's I didn't watch Daria last time. Yeah, let's watch Daria. Why not? Oh yeah, just Weavile. I mean, we watched Seabad many times. I watched Seabad last week, so this time I do want to watch the other person. Speaking of which, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time. Let's watch Monte. It's still crazy that I didn't watch his. Wait, I think I watched him first week. Did I not? Yeah, I did. I did. Give your gum up and feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that came from. Anyways, we're gonna watch this dude. That's my goat. That's my goat. It's my boy.
Guys, welcome to week 3 of PPL. Today, we're going up against Seabad and the Detroit Steel Wings.
Again, there's
Seabad,
lots
I've
of
never
people.
played
I'm sorry, bro.
and,
I'm skipping ahead. I'm skipping ahead. Okay. So for full disclosure, I helped him this week. I'm gonna help him most of these weeks, anyways. But like, yeah, it's. I know what he brought. Physically defensive Quillfish with a rocky helmet, heavy duty booty, Weavile, which is a really huge problem. Magic Koopa, the fucking Terrapogos, heavy duty booty. Lots of heavy duty booties in this household. Okaberry, the Okaberry bug, which is a great bring here, honestly, I think. Because it helps get chip damage on this and this. And this Pokemon that should be Dragon Bug instead of Dragon Ground. Yes.
No Zoroark
English is hard.
I didn't want to deal with
He
that.
brought the Sneasler. I'm surprised to see that, to be honest. Like, it makes sense, but I don't know. I like the I like Gorilla Boomer here, personally. But yes, let's see how the match goes, yeah?
But mostly, I'm hoping to bait a... Oh, okay. I need damage on this guy, too. Because if this guy's sped up...
The most
he
dapper
is
individual
one
of
the
all time,
main
yes.
problems for Terrapagos. Now, if he goes knockoff into Flare Blitz, then I'm actually not in the greatest situation. Right? And that's probably what he would do. But honestly, I just need damage. Should I just Bolt? I could Bolt, actually, and then get in Flygon.
Yeah, it's a drawback-free move regardless because, you know, like, he doesn't have a single ground type.
Volt Switch, I don't think loses me anything.
It doesn't.
Yeah, fuck it. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. This actually works out pretty well.
Great position. Great position for Mount.
So maybe he'll go Hatterene here. I think that would make sense. Like, trying to prevent the webs from going up. -1 Volt should do very little to Hat, but, you know, we're doing damage.
Good damage, good damage. Decent damage, you know?
Hatterene has a really good matchup. Let's look at Gunk Shot. If I were to have it, which I don't.
Yeah, Inteleon is a real deal, fam. Especially if it's allowed to
I think I'm gonna
terrestrialize.
go
Like in low tier
Sceptile
Terra, it
and
doesn't
Weaker.
need to Terra to be a goat.
No, I'll go this guy in flip turn. That
But
makes
like
sense.
in
He has
high
so much
tier, if
threat
it's
anyway.
allowed to Terra, then its stock rises tenfold.
He should fear the poison move, but I'm gonna flip turn. And if he goes for Psychic,
I wish regular
Whatever.
Quillfish got an evolution.
how much did that do?
I don't like the fact that it
That
can't
did, like,
can't
20%.
evolve.
So I don't think he has Spadef. He could just be like max HP, max defense.
Oh, he stays in.
Yeah, that's okay. Which means I should be able to 2 KO here with Big Vika.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he goes for Calm Mind. Calm Mind Drain Case would be bad. But I could... Oh, this is good.
Okay, this is good.
Oh,
Not a
that's
bad
pretty
spot
good.
at
He's
all,
not
because
gonna
he
go
now can just click Flash
into-
Cannon. Also, I expected Hisuian Zoroark. There's a lot of
Anyone,
Pokemon
probably.
that I didn't expect, period, to be honest. Wait, bro, why aren't you going for Flash Cannon?
Okay, Drain Case. Maybe I should have gone for...
You should have.
Flash cannon. Shit. I probably should have gone for flash cannon.
I mean, it happens in the heat of the moment, right?
We'll see. Maybe this might kill.
No!
Expanding force. No shit.
Huh?
Wow.
Jace?
Damn, 2 flash cannons would have done it. And then I probably
Why don't you volt switch?
Ogre Pawn. So that's actually unfortunate. I should have just done that.
It is what it is, bro. It
Yeah, the
happened.
draining kiss was good for him, not for me. Bikeable did its job. I was trying to just get it to beat Petarine because that one was a struggle for me.
Also, I'm pretty sure I did not update my
would have been a bonus
video
though, if I got
to
the
Scarlet being Scarlet and Violet.
Rockaberry, madness going on the Jover Pawn. Okay, assuming it comes in. I mean, he has a couple really good options. Oh, okay. This is your guy? I don't really have a switch in. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. I think I can go Flygon and threaten him out. Because Choice Band super kills, unless he's Bizdef, but then you have to worry about Weavile. And even Max Bizdef, I think, let's see. Even there's rolls with Max Bizdef for him to die. So we're gonna just go Bug type, press Earthquake.
Yeah.
If he goes
Flygon
into...
is a pretty drawback free
I could get
Pokemon
Rocks
to
here.
have. He could go for Stealth. I mean, nah, he has a Fortress, bro. What's stopping him from
Let's give
going
it
there,
time,
though?
actually. I don't mind just going for Earthquake, to be honest. Because I want to break the...
Yeah, Fortress is very likely
okay.
going to come
I
in.
really do
Oh
want to
my
do that.
god, he lets this thing take
Okay.
damage, huh?
Well, now it's definitely harder to...
Good play, though, Chase. Because while he
think
did
he
get
can.
damage,
I was going to say, it's harder
on
to
it, while the exchange was definitely half of its health,
I need Terrapagos at full
because
health, or I need to
Incineroar
win a
is
speed
bloody
tie.
insane.
Or
Like,
get
knocking
some
off the
shit
item
going
is going to
with
be
speed
really
But
convenient
he could have
for,
backed
like,
me.
Inteleon and so on.
Do I
So,
get Rocks?
it's a bad situation. Go for Rocks!
Rocks would be so good, I think. I just think he's going to be able to spin no matter what. But that does give me opportunities with Shed Tail.
Mm-hmm.
He also... he might just save this guy. He probably saves it, right? I do want some chip on Fortress. Because that breaks 30.
Yeah, that makes sense, too.
Oh, really?
Ah!
Okay. Wow.
Jace?
Okay. Well, now Weavile can...
It's pretty
Obviously
decent in
finish him.
singles, Athena. I think it definitely has a place in Draft League.
Dude, Flygon's doing work in these games.
It
The thing
can
is, I need to watch
fulfill
for
certain
Overclock
niches
still.
pretty well.
Flygon doesn't
Especially
help
if
with
you
that.
have, screens to support it with,
kinda doesn't do anything
stuff
anymore,
like
so
Power Trip, Bulk Up, and so on,
try
with
and
the
get rocks, I
weakness
guess.
policy and so on. Like, that's
Yeah.
when its
good value
ability
with
as a
Flygon
threat truly shines
Things are
through.
looking good for Terap.
But other than that, it's
If I get
a
the
decent
+1
utility mon.
Special attack and +1 or +2 speed. This is actually Jover. Right? +1 is
Gone.
100% to Sneasler. And everyone else dies. Except Fortress because of 30. So I need a little damage. Just a little damage. Okay, if he Scarf is bad for me.
Yeah, I don't agree with Chase letting this thing take half health.
There's two options, right? There's Weavile, which get pretty fucked up by Scarf. If he crits, rather. You know...
Do it.
Sorry. Yeah, I will die if he crits me. If he Scarf. That's crazy. Or I go Sceptile and risk it all.
Do it.
Or I go this guy and set up.
No.
I think I'd go Weavile. Weavile is made... I brought it for this mod. I don't think he's going to be Scarf. He's probably Specs or Scope Lens. And then hopefully he just goes like Incineroar. Actually, hopefully he goes Fortress. And then I can get my chip and just go right into Sceptile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That works too.
Well, this is not going to do a lot. Oh. I mean, Triple Axle's going to kill. I have to hit, though. Which is
Yeah.
terrifying.
It's a tough situation.
Yeah, Triple Axle kills if I hit them all. I didn't even see his item. Oops.
You think you got it,
Probably
bruh?
doesn't matter,
You think
Wouldn't
got
do
it
that.
inside of you?
well, I could go Quillfish and just kill him with...
What kind of a
thing.
man are you,
I really
boy?
want to risk Weavile here.
Why am I saying boy?
Weavile's pretty important.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm just
I think he's
having
gonna
a
either
good
drain
time.
or Flare Blitz or
I'm just
something,
having a
right?
good time
He
in
could
this
knock.
house show.
Knock would be really... Oh, but if he knocks, he won't knock off my helmet due to him dying to helmet.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we're
yeah.
actually okay here.
Yeah, you good, you good. Good on Mon for being
45
able to
damage,
recognize that.
He's probably gonna go for damage in case I miss Axel. Yeah, okay. Don't burn, please. Please no burn, please. Okay, very good. If Fortress comes in, I'm happy.
We
happy.
vibing big time.
If I get one spike, +1 Terra Starstorm will kill Ogerpon. So that is worth considering. Currently, yeah. Actually need +2 to kill Ogerpon. Hawkeye. Ah, man, Spawn. Spawn is so threatening. Okay, I think I just go hard Weavile. I need this guy for Sceptile. I just need him. If I get crit, I die. If I don't get crit, I live. And that's that. It's 50-50 if you scope lands.
It's a tough situation.
I don't think I can risk this Mon.
Do you want to go out in your Weavile? Bro, Sceptile is there. Sceptile is literally there.
I'm really running the timer here, but these are all very important decisions. Crit can kill me. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
Sceptile!
This works out if he's not Vacuum Wave and he doesn't crit me. Otherwise, oh, Stripper Pump.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me.
Okay.
Oh dear me.
This dude is scary.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me think.
It's Fraud Tile.
Please. Let's say I shed tail.
Oh wait, he's not even a fraud. He's just naturally ass.
That's good for me. I think I just need to attack though. And then he goes probably into Ogerpon. And then I can hit it and then go into... Oh man. Do I just attack? I do two-shot a Fortress. I two-shot all of them while I OPO the other guy. I don't think Shed Tail works right now. I think I just have to go for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
He stays in.
Hydro Pump. Some say that I probably should have gone for Terra Blast without Terastallizing, actually.
What?
If he's not locked in.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
thank
so
God.
big, guys. That's so big.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
Yo, he got saved.
Wow,
Unless his, you know,
that
Inteleon
was
wasn't
a
max
turn,
speed.
fellas.
That was actually insane through and through.
Oh,
He
man.
got saved. Brother got bailed. What
Dude,
the
I died in
fuck?
Close combat. Should I have EV'd for this? Maybe.
He didn't even need to terastallize there. Bro just risked.
But he might think I'm Scarf.
Bro just
or
risked
not.
it all.
Sneasler.
It's a speed tie Athena. That's why.
I'm fucking going for it, boys. I don't care.
This spec, so it
Right?
should do
Let's-
decent
I need to
damage,
really
right?
Think out all these turns. So, I get like 50 or 60 on him. I go, if I go Trap, I attack and take like 50 because he's Mole Breaker. And then it's up to Quillfish to win the rest of the game. That's not good. Or I go Quillfish on him after dying and Thunder Wave and then try and set up after that. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think that's my best shot. I don't know. This Mon is so scary. I just need to get damage on him so that Ogerpon can kill him.
You kind of do.
If I can set up with Ogerpon on the other two guys, then I should maybe be able to win. Oh, that did not much.
That didn't even do much.
Oh, shit.
Sceptile, why are you so bad?
He is so bulky, eh?
That's
I am so
crazy.
He's actually not that bulky. He just has more bulk than I expected.
That's
It's like
specs, by the way, and it only did, and it only did half.
I could say
barely.
this guy and then go Quillfish.
If it's an actual roll to be a 2-hit KO,
Living
then that's just depressing, yo.
Oh, I don't know. This is so tough. This is a tough battle. This guy would be good to save for... No, I don't think I need to save him. He also might switch in case he thinks I'm Scarf. He didn't. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I go Quillfish here for sure. He's got some bulk. He has upwards of...
Yeah, but like... Sceptile is
he's probably
weak.
Max HP, which actually means he's probably
That's
like
also
no
a
attack,
fact.
which is good. I could actually look at that.
That
Trail
brother
Blade,
ass.
No attack. Yeah, that makes sense. I think he's no attack, max HP.
Tough situation though for
Poison Jab will kill
Mount.
him.
He literally needs to get every turn right if he wants to win this one.
And Power Whip will not 2-hit KO me. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I was thinking about going for a spike. Fuck.
Why?
Oh,
Bro, it's a problem.
okay.
It's a problem.
Just
Don't.
kidding. I'm the greatest. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Man, okay. If I can get a spike on Fortress, well, you can spin though. But I'm thinking, no, wait, no. I don't need spike damage on. I just need +1 and the speed. I need to set up both Calm Mind and Rock Polish on this guy. And then,
Do you want to paralyze him? Maximize your odds?
I don't know if it's possible, though.
This is a great game, though. Genuinely great game.
What if I get 3 spikes on him? I don't think that'll work. I think I go for a T-Wave.
Yeah, I can't say I disagree, because with regular
thing is, if I
Quillfish
can
being
just
chipped down, it
preserve-
just opens up his Sneasler, doesn't it? No, does
Oh.
it not?
Okay, that's okay. That was good play by him. Because if I was thinking I would just switch potentially there, which would have been bad for me. But this guy can't KO me. So I'm just going to flip turn here.
Yeah, the damage would have been really
Yes.
nice.
Okay, are we gaming? We might be gaming here, because I'm breaking sturdy. I should get at least a rock polish. I can, no wait, I think I win. Because I can just flamethrower. I don't really need a rock polish if I just am able to eat the hit. It's the same thing as rock polishing and taking a hit now. The only thing is if I do try and set up now and he gets fully parried, then I certainly win. I don't think I need to do that. I think I can flamethrower here. Okay, sick. I might win. Because Starstorm is going to do a lot, 60 something. And then
Yeah, and then
Quillfish
the
to
regular Quillfish ends the
probably
game.
do the last whatever amount.
Is he gonna get
I
Dire
think it is
Clawed?
faster than Scarf, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Is he gonna get Dire
I plus
Clawed?
2.
Yo,
Quillfish flip turn does 30 to 37. So, oh, that's a good turn. Okay,
uh-oh.
he's not Scarf.
Uh-oh.
Does he go for SD here? Is the
Uh-oh.
fucking question.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh,
That's a good question. This
SpaghettiOs.
game is not over.
Boy, we got ourselves a real big
Close
problem.
combat at -1. Close combat
What
will
a
come
great
right now,
game,
by the
though.
way. Can I take 2 with Quillfish? Oh, it's close, it's close. I think I go to Quillfish here. He probably expects that. But he kind of throws if he goes for SD. IMO? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that did very
Okay,
little.
okay.
Okay. And he'll take
Yeah, I think he has
him.
the shot now.
Do I even go for the
Jab. Jab this bomb.
T-Wave is the question. Because now he's certainly in range. I just need to live 1 hit with traffic.
Fake. Okay, no, hold on a second. Fake
What
out.
am I at for HP?
DC. Dire Claw. He does not have substitute.
No. What am I
There's
doing?
no way you do not have
Guys,
substitute.
the Mons. I need to see the Mons. 304. We're looking at -1 Sneasler. He does not KO me. This is crazy. I need to flip turn. Okay. Okay. I think I have. Oh, yeah. I think I
Oh
have
my
this. I
god,
should do the
bro.
next one.
You could have just
Regardless,
jabbed.
Even if he kills me here somehow.
You could have jabbed.
Like, I'll live the next one with Quillfish.
Oh wait,
No,
no,
it's
I'm
okay, I didn't think
tripping.
of
I'm
that.
tripping. It's a poison type, Uzi. It's a fucking poison type. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Survive.
Tarap, baby.
I'm so sorry.
That is a Tarap.
I'm so sorry.
To wrap it up.
What a game.
That was a fucking hell of a game. I knew it was going to be a good one. I
Great
knew it was gonna be a
game.
good one. This was a tough
Great
matchup,
game,
and I knew
genuinely.
I had to play fucking every turn right.
Had me on the edge of me seat. Truly a killer game. Great stuff, great stuff. I'm hungry. Oh man. Well, who's next? Who next in this motherfucking bitch? They call me the Black Charlie Sheen, aka One Chains. In some circles, I'm known as Mr. Trainer, Still Your Girl. Who do I watch next, huh? Who do I watch next? Oh yeah, I faced Don Fanatic, so let's watch him. Let's scout for our opponent. Let us scout for our opponent, yes. Remember, folks, it's not just Don Fanatic, it's the Don Fanatic. Is it a message that he's sending to me? I wonder. No views 10 hours ago? What the fuck? You're tripping, bro. Surely not, right? Yeah, surely not. Come on, fellas. Subscribe to him, okay? He's a great guy. He's a brother.
Hey guys, it's me, the Dumb Fanatic, and welcome to week 3 of the Pokemon Premier League, where we, the Norwich City, will face Drew and the New York Marauders. Last week, spoilers by the way.
Yeah, let's see. Real
Season
quick. Cinder 7, heavy duty booty! Heavy duty booty! I'm sorry, fellas, I'm just tripping at this point. I need to use the washroom, so I'm gonna be right back. Fucking Toucannon, Blastoise, what are you saying, huh? I'm gonna lie, folks. Your boy's not feeling too hot. Might cut the stream short soon. But let's keep it going, yeah? For as much as we can. The Blastoise wants its Mega Stone back. I agree. It does. It would be fucking broken as hell, though. White Herb makes sense, Gotta Shell's a real big problem. And of course, Wingardium Latiosha, which is a choice scarf to use. How curious indeed. Citrus Berry, you got a very scary Pokemon. A Passimian with a King Julian. And Zebstrika, this bro. I swear, Don Fanatic loves his Zebstrika. It's so funny. I love it. But yes, I am going to start this game now. Let's see what he brought. Pookie.
A bad lead either. So if there was no
Holy shit, look at how bright this thing is. The hell? What game am I in? Octopath Traveler? Oh man, they really decided to keep the lights on for this one. Okay, let's see. Cinderace is a pro. Cinderace, yeah, just clicks buttons, man. And obviously, like, Blastoise is such a huge threat. Scarflottie too, although, like, I mean, by tricking the Registeel, it just becomes crippled and everything. But on his side, like, Mamoswine is always a problem through and through. You do not beat this Pokemon, you survive it. Samurott can be a problem, especially if it ends up being a setup variant, but like he has ways of being able to play around it, I think. And Beartic, oh my, if it's Terra Electric Beartic, it can actually just win. What the hell? Okay, it's gonna be a great match.
What I was fearing. Then I was gonna always lead Blastoise. Shell Smash.
I think it did, Bob.
If he wants 2 set spikes on me, that's fine.
Also appreciate it, Tina.
Do I want to lock in anything
I'll
else?
be playing Dawn Fanatic in like 4 hours anyways. So
what else have I got on Tinkerton? I was writing that down. I didn't write his down, so he's got Memo.
Let's see.
A9. Camerot. Latias. Registeel. Beartic. So Beartic was the threat that we always identified in prep. So fingers crossed, we are prepared for it, how we think we should be. And by prepared for Beartic, I mean I'm not at all, because there is, like, nothing that I can that I have that can come into the bear tip, other than Tinkerton maybe. So he leads Mallow. This is great.
Good lead, good lead.
So if he wants to set up his hazards, I'm all for it because I then court change. I'm clicking Shell Smash.
Huh?
So I did bring Surf, and looking at his team, I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Because, I mean, I do so much damage too. I've got Ice Beam, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon. I don't know what I'll switch into here, but I'll take Withdrawals, excellent, so I get the Shell Smash off. I don't think there's anything on his team that can one-shot me. He goes Latias, awesome. Does he go Thunderwave here? We Shell Smash turn 1. If I can get Latias gone, that's going to be incredible.
Is it Mirror Herb? Please be Mirror Herb.
World, where this kills.
Please be Mirror Herb.
So if I go and check my counts, for some reason it's thinking.
Nope. Unfortunate.
Is he? He's not weakness. He's not. What's his face? The one where it copies. So Ice Beam. If it's max HP, it does 70 to 83. If he is not invested at all, it can kill, but it's got a very low chance. So I'm just going to go for Ice Beam and just do damage. Like, I don't need to think. If he wants to go Registeel, that's fine. Probably could have Shell Smashed again, actually. This could have been a throw.
No, it's not a throw. It's you making a safe play, bro.
Should I have Shell Smashed again? I don't know if I want to, because if this is like Specs with Draco or something, then I don't want to take that much damage.
But also, shout out to Don Fanatic.
He's really thinking now. Like,
Even after all these months, or has it been years? Like he's come back swinging. Oh my god!
Physically offensive.
Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw.
I'll click Ice Beam again.
Dragon Claw.
If he predicts this, that's fine. I think he has to let it go.
Did Drew wake up and suddenly become Alan from XYZ?
So it goes down. Awesome. Something has to come in and take a hit. Like, something has to take a hit. I think I speed crept, scarfed anything. I think. So if he goes Bear Tick, not in the snow. Awesome. Right, Registeel. What are you going to do to me, bro? I click Aura Sphere. If I break this thing, then incredible. Okay, so
oh my god. Not a good spot for Drew at all.
That's fine. He's leftovers. So probably not rest. He's going to get his rocks up. That could be fine. A little bit Aura Sphere again. I don't need Blast Burst for anything. It's here to break. It's breaking.
Yeah, it makes me curious for sure, Bob.
I still don't know if I'm really in range of like anything.
But to find out, you gotta check out his channel, you know?
Therapeutic, yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Actually, A9 doesn't appreciate it. Mami's weak to it. Hisuian Samurot's weak to it. Beartick's weak to it. So actually, like, Aura Sphere is incredibly free right now. I like speed this thing still, even though I'm paralyzed. So it depends if he wants to let Registeel go down. Turn 1 Blast Voice, just killing things. Oh, God, I get full power, of course. Is he going to Sound Rocks? He could Earthquake. That's not going to do a lot. That does nothing. I could click.
That brother is doing nothing.
I don't know. What is it also? What is it with people bringing Thunderwave against me? Like, ruining my life. Okay, we connect. That's good. Last week's going on a tear. 2-0 already. Registeel's down.
Yeah, for that, Bob, you gotta click on the bell and make sure that you choose you choose the option of, you know, like all notifications, you know?
Does it kill? It does. Okay, that's fine.
Also, shout out to Alolan Ninetales is getting all these KOs.
And he doesn't have a switch into Cinderace. He just doesn't. We've got Beartick, Samurott, A9, Mamo. So I go into this thing, I click U-turn, because there's no way he stays in.
What?
I'm switching into Hisuian Samurott every day of the week. Not that I'm sure
Good
I have
Pyro Ball.
either, but I have a Zeb Striker, so... Do I
Why not Pyro Ball?
What's he got left? Beartick. Zeb Striker's not as important now. This thing dies to a Pyro Ball if he Scarf using to Freeze Dry, so that doesn't work for him. So I think I click U-turn. Like, he can't stay in. If he stays in, then I've choked big time. But he can't. Like...
Yeah, I think you can say
it. Like, big time crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Bear goes crazy.
Terrors. Like, it's gonna be electric. It's gonna be Terra Electric. I don't know if he has Terra now or not. I should have probably just clicked Pyro Ball.
Yeah, you already said that before, Bob.
Samurot's not gonna appreciate that. He withdraws all those, so that's fine. Please go into Samurott. He goes Mano. Okay. Give him Mano. So how much is U-turn gonna do to me?
I mean, I guess it makes sense, because snow buff and everything. That still did good damage, though. What the hell?
284. How fast am I on my Tink? Not fast enough to outspeed this if it's max speed. So how much did Cinderace just do? Excuse me.
Ooh, that's a great name, Elvan.
So I could go into...
Alright, I'll name it once after the season.
How much did you...
I'm currently, like, naming it after Addy.
This thing's gonna be...
You know, one of my closest friends in this community. Great friend, great person, great friend, and everything. But
He's gonna be thick fat, actually, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I click flip turn.
For you? For sure. I'll name it. I'll name it Gila once.
So
Julia once.
Probably been a bit of a wuss there. Draco could have probably killed him.
Oh.
But the end game.
Yeah, I feel like he's over predicting, isn't he?
Is EQ free here for him? Probably. How much? Like, you've got to be max HP, U-turn. Are you, like, slightly defensive? Like, I think you're defensive. U-turn, like, did a lot. Breaking kills in the race. How much does it do to King Julian?
You should take it well.
Not too much.
Julian has good bulk. Simeon has good bulk.
He puts Ice Crash, so I could have gone into the what's-its-face, but I didn't.
Yes, but Cinderace is risky, bro.
Now, he's got his Hisuian Samurott, he's got this thing. What's he got? What can he do?
But also, shoutouts to Drew for being able to recover so well. He was really on the back foot after the setup Blastoise.
Because I think if he goes into
but
A9,
he's being able to, like, you know, make the pivot really well.
If he gets Veil up, that's fine. But getting Mamo worn down is nice. I just need help on this for Beartic. That's literally it. Although I need to keep Latios because Latios is my outspeed Beartic in the snow. I don't think you bring Joy. Then the Parrot on my Blastoise sucked. It really did. If he flinches me, that's going to be terrible.
Ah, man. That sucks. That actually sucks.
Got Drain Punch again. He had to play for Flinch, and he got Flinch. Drain Punch probably won't kill this thing, but I could be choking here.
Yeah, the snow buff will actually make Mamoswine survive that.
Again, because Ninetales is going to come in. He draws. Okay.
Oh.
So we get a bit of health back. It is Ninetales. The snow's not going to go up. So we get a bit of health back. That does good damage, to be fair. That does some good damage.
It is decent damage, for sure.
He could get Veil up still.
Oh my god. He has the leftovers.
So
Don Fnatic is a really bad player.
He might pull the double in Samurai.
You either run Citrus or you run no item at all.
Tink is here now for the... Probably should have gone Tink here, actually.
I'm fucking kidding,
because actually, once Mamo's gone, Tink does really well. Like, really well. Other than against Beartic, potentially. But he's got no snow. Cinderace, going Cinderace now could have been a bit of a throw, because Cinderace does incredibly well against the rest of his team. Is he scarfed on the...
Yeah, I'm just a bit perplexed, to be honestly speaking.
Let's have a look. Cinderace, Mamoswine, 252. Thick. Fat. If he's max defense, Fireball doesn't kill, because I haven't got any hazards. He draws. He goes Samurott. Samurott the Unrival. Nice. Good play, good play. Now, is he going to be scarfed on it? That's the question.
Good double. Very good double. Especially if the Samurott ends up being scarfed. Then he loses this thing. Don't stay in, don't stay in. Yeah. It's still unfortunate though, because like a very easy Razor Shell is coming his way right now. Sharpness boosted Razor Shell or Aqua Cutter. And that's gonna like really chip this thing down.
Although I should have known, because he could have put Moonblast quite freely there. Probably, yeah, I shouldn't have gone into Cinderace, I should have gone into Tinkaton really. Tinkaton's always a free switch into the Ninetales. That's my fault. I'm funding it now, I had such a good start with the Blastoise. And I'm trying my best to throw my game now. See if he switches out first. I switch out first, sorry. Yes, please. Ooh, okay.
SD. Ooh. My man is not afraid, unless you're Choppleberry.
I think I could play rough. I'm quite physically defensive.
Oh my god. This is why you run Razor Shell. Hey. Hey, yo. That's why you run Razor Shell, boys. Boys and girls, people of all kinds.
Punch, which is good against Lati.
Aqua Cutter didn't kill, but Razor Shell would have.
He clicks Cease's Edge. That kills.
Oh.
It does, okay. Just +2 Sucker Punch. Kill. I'll go Cinderace here, I think, because I don't think Aqua Jet will kill. I don't think Sucker will kill. Yak Jets.
Sheesh.
Bloody hell. Okay, right, that thing was scary. Cinderace gets its first kill for the season.
What do you mean Razor Shell would have left it at full HP, would have died?
That thing was terrifying. So Tink's gone.
Razor Shell would have killed.
Hammerot is 1-1. Cinderace is 1-1.
Aqua Cutter wouldn't have.
I'm trying my best to throw this game. I really am trying my best to throw this game. We go this thing.
No, it wouldn't have.
Please don't go Mamo. Although, to be fair, if he goes Mamo now,
Also, that Zeb strike. Hey, listen, Zeb. You gotta stop wiggling that shit in front of my face, yo.
I wish I was.
Relax. I don't swing that way. I ain't a.
I wish I wasn't.
Stop it.
I did 9 tails. Okay.
I don't want to see the thing in full detail. Stop it. Ew. Disgusting. Thank God.
Terrifier. We get some damage on this. We get some damage on.
Some people might appreciate the back shot, but I don't.
Overheat here. He has
Oh my God, I actually said that term.
He clicks Veil. I do have Court Change on Cinderace.
The hell, bruh?
Got the Sucker Punch.
I don't know, folks. Game Freak kind of sus with all of these things.
Luster Purge is free. So all I have to do is come and click Luster Purge. Terrifier, I'm AD. Yes, Mamo is probably just everything I have, but weakening Mamo is big for me. I do think I'm choking this game big time.
Oh my God!
Crit.
That was a crit.
God,
Oh my God.
Goat of a mom.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second.
I'm sorry, Drew, because that probably matters quite a lot.
That probably mattered a lot.
I think I outspeed better.
That mattered big time, I think.
As well. So do I predict the Terra Electric and click high horsepower? Do I allow it to happen? I still have Pacinian. So what I do is, after this, I go... Does he go Beartic?
There's still more games to watch.
Terrifiers screwed him up big time.
Fine. We'll make it.
That crit really mattered because it prevented fail. Like, it's ridiculously huge, that crit. Like, potentially that's rewarding me for my bad plays. So he's on Beartic. I took Expert Belt off the stand AD on because AD really helped with Electro. Not go Electric. Go Terra Electric. Terra Electric is too good here.
Unfortunately, since he becomes Terra Electric now, he cannot be saved by the snow buff.
I don't know if the Terra means he loses his defense. You don't miss, that's nice. That's good damage.
That's great damage.
I don't care if that kills me.
Yeah, if he was able to set up Veil with his Alolan and Ninetales, I think the game would have gone differently for sure.
We need to keep. I mean, I probably should have just gone Latios there actually and just clicked double Lost Purge. That probably was pro again. But we go King Julian.
Also, yeah, you could have just gone on into your.
You took Earthquake.
You could have just gone into your Latios, bro. What are you doing?
Spears. We should live.
I hope so. I'll try.
Okay, we live. We live unless he crits. He crits.
Oh my
okay,
God.
That's probably fair.
I just hope that my head is cool when I'm playing, and I play with actual precision. Because if not, I don't like my chances. But I made a team that I'm comfortable with, and hopefully we'll be able to win. Dear me, I love that animation.
There's no way I Shard kills Latios. Like even Adamant, 252, Cinderace, Latios.
I know that after this game, I'm definitely gonna go out for a walk.
Choice band. That is a roll.
Gotta you know, get my juices rolling and everything.
We lost Purge. This is where we find his AV or something.
I appreciate that, Bob. Thank you.
Did I choke the game? Did I choke the game? Did I choke the game? Did I choke the game?
You did not choke the game, bro. You win. Relax.
Lost Purge doesn't kill.
Does the Ice Shard kill though? Yo, he might win.
Because I have Sucker Punch.
No, wait, hold on a second. Ace still has Sucker Punch. Nah, he doesn't lose. He doesn't lose.
But if he's choice, then I just click Sucker Punch anyway. Clicks my Shard. We live.
Sheesh.
Does it kill? It does. Excellent.
It killed. It just straight up kills.
That was a very quick
GG's.
compared to the others. So
GG's. Oh dear me, there's still more to watch. Help! Oh no. Okay. Let's keep going. Keep going. Okay. Let's see what my guy Alex is doing.
Red Log, day 21. This past
10-10.
week has been a bit of a mixed bag. I managed to get my first win in the Pokemon Premier League.
I'm sorry, but it feels so uncanny to see Red with a fucking full ass beard He's not even Japanese. He's British. Nah, anybody can be red if they put their mind and soul into it. You know, anybody can be.
And honestly, I'm over the moon about that. And thanks to the detective's gift, I feel a bit more like myself again. But on the flip side, something has felt off lately. Ever since I battled Necro Stevo, I feel like a part of me is missing. I haven't been able to train. I haven't been able to focus. I haven't felt as energized as before. And that makes me feel uncomfortable. On top of that, the detective hasn't been around to try and speak to me either. He was knocking on that front door for 14 days in a row, and so he's just not here anymore? It doesn't make any sense to me. Where's he gone? Why is he not here? I'm very unsettled by it. Leaf said she'd try and get this onesie to speak to me too, but that was the last time I spoke to anyone from the academy. Since then, I've had no phone calls, no text messages, nothing. Quite frankly, this is the first time I've really felt alone since I was transported here. I've been stuck in this room for 2-3 weeks now, and I've always had at least someone or something to occupy me, but not this week, I guess. I hope everyone's doing okay. I really miss them. This week's game in the Pokemon Premier League will be against Iron Boffin. He has a very powerful Sun team with some very scary threats. Apparently he's a newcomer to the league, but he comes with great pedigree, so for once, this feels like it will be a fair fight. Two newcomers with a little bit of a reputation behind them, duking it out. I'm actually really looking forward to it. It'll be a great way to test my skills and see whether I've improved over the course of this tournament. The matchup this week is a weather war, rain versus sun. Those usually tend to go in favor of the rain.
Alright, we fast forward in tonight.
And the Pokemon that take advantage of the weather being better.
Oh, there's more intros.
But this looks a little bit more nuanced and difficult than your typical weather war. Water spam doesn't really work here because there is a whole ass water absorb Vaporeon sat on the other team, as well as an Azumarill. And I do see a couple of strands to victory. So, yeah, let's pull it back for Kobakan, shall we? I'm worried.
Red, you don't belong here. You aren't good enough to be here. You stole your spot in the PPL, and you don't deserve to be playing against these monsters.
Who are you?
I will expose you for the fraud that you are. Much love, Ellie.
Ellie?
Who the hell was that?
Ellie? Wait, what? I want to hear that.
You stole your spot in the PPL, and you don't deserve to be playing against these monsters.
Who are you?
I will expose you for the fraud that you are. Much love, Ellie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There should be subtitles for these things.
Hello?
Traded?
Yes, detective. What can I do for you?
Wait, what?
Well, I suppose I do have some news for you. One of my students, Miss Sabrina, has powers. Specifically, the ability to read people's minds. I asked her to keep an eye on Mr. Onesie here in Kobakan. And as such, I sent him to the same type electives that she currently studies. She's uncovered some interesting information. And it's just like you suspected, Detective. Mr. Onesie is the person you're looking for, Mr. Striker. But it appears he came here to escape something. Or maybe escape someone. Who he's running from, however, I do not know that. I also have no idea how he got here, or what he did to our Mr. Sugimori. I'll keep working on him. I'm sure he'll open up eventually. And if all else fails, I guess I'll be forced to use her. Understood. Goodbye,
Bye, detective. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Brit.
I really didn't want to have to use her.
I love it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is beautiful to see all of your faces here again. Welcome back to the Pokemon Premier League. My name is Royhan, and I'm going to be your commentator for today's action. But as always, I'm not alone, and today I'm joined by one of Unova's finest, former champion and
oh wow, we got different characters.
Master Older himself. Good evening, Kobukan Academy. It's great to be here with you all today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alden. I am a former champion of the Unova region. But most importantly, I am your gym class teacher here at the Academy. You've watched my ass more times than I can count, Alder. But today, you're in my natural element. I hope you can keep up with me. You're not my usual partner in crime, Raihan, but I'm certainly looking forward to commentating on all of today's action with you. Good stuff, that's what we like to hear. And today's action is certainly going to be something fierce. We have Kobukan's own Red Sugimori up against it once again. Up against Iron Boffin and his very, very scary Sun team. How do you think that this matchup's going to go, Mr. Alder? Well, as the proud user of a Volcarona, I have a bit of a soft spot for anything that uses sun. But of course, I have to believe in our battle team faithful. I believe that Red can win out the game as long as he sticks to his game plan and manages to pull off his plays successfully. I've got faith in the boy. As do I, Mr. Alder, as do I. Do you have any fun stories you could tell us about his time in gym class? I've got plenty. How about the time he made Whitney cry by kicking her ass too hard? That doesn't sound like a fun story. That just sounds like plain bullying, Mr. Alder. Oh, well, he's certainly not the only person to make Miss Whitney cry. I suppose she just really doesn't like losing. Anyway, on to today's action. Absolutely. It looks like both of our competitors are ready to go today, so without further ado, let's head over to the battle hall and find out who wins in this fantastic weather war. Let's go!
Alright, we in this bitch.
And Iron Boffin leads off with his Galvantula, while Red Sugimori leads off with
I love Alder. Oh my god, he brought the two cannon!
Immediately that it's actually the unnerve ability. Now that's a useful piece of information, because now it means that Galvantula is not going to be running Thunder, because it doesn't really need to run Thunder here, now does it? I don't exactly agree with that statement. Thunder is very good here into the matchup, especially considering that Mr. Boffin is facing off against a ring team, which means
oh my god,
no
the two cannon is here.
An opponent who's going to increase it for you, after all. Well, the Galvantula is going to go straight for a volt switch into fairly decent.
That did nothing!
And the Pokemon that's going to come in to replace it is Ebrietas, the Cresselia, who's going to take this suspected Rock Blast fairly well, you would imagine. Absolutely. Cresselia is a very bulky Pokemon at the worst of times, so being able to switch into a Rock Blast here is going to be bread and butter for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice skill link, nice skill link.
Trying to bait out the Sticky Web or the Thunder, or maybe even the Terror on turn 1 to try and nail a quick KO. But Boffin calls it out and uses Volt Switch and takes very, very little from the exchange. A good little turn there from Mr. Iron Boffin, I do say so. And the Cresselia is going to go right for a
stays in.
Speed, which is not going to do very much at all. As Toucan responds with a knockoff. Which
oh my god!
But the critical hit there does show.
Oh, that was a crit. That was a crit.
And Toucan does knock off the Cresselia Citrus Berry, which is very, very useful information. No healing for this Cresselia.
Oh man, I wish this thing got Poltergeist.
I would be very worried about the very little amount of damage that Cresselia took from a super effective critical hit knockoff. That tells me this Cresselia is very bulky, and you'll need to try and pressure it offensively as much as possible.
But chip damage is really good though.
Seems like Mr. Sugimori might have been listening to you, because he's going to go for a very hard switch out into Hilbert the Basket Legion, who, as we know, is one of the most offensive Pokemon on Red Sugimori's draft. And this Cresselia is just going to heal itself back up with Moonlight, get itself back up to above half HP, and keep itself healthy to take more hits later on down the line. This thing's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Absolutely. That just seems to be the way with these bulky legendaries. Once they hit the field, they're very difficult to get off of it. Well, Cresselia is certainly going to be leaving the field now, as Boff's going to switch it out and go right on out into Costa Vaporeon. And as you can see, Mr. Red Sugimori goes right for the head smash.
Oh my god.
Half damage to this physically bulky Vaporeon.
That does a lot of damage though. And that was not even stab, by the way, folks. I hope you understand just how insane that is. But man, I do wish it had Poltergeist.
Switch in an immune, right? So basically, until this Vaporeon goes down, head smash has to be the move of choice here for Red. Well, Basket Legion's just going to use it again and go for another head smash, taking out.
Oh my god, down goes the Vaporeon. Great prep, great prep from his behalf.
A fantastic set of plays here.
Outstanding prep from his behalf, genuinely.
The only water immunity on the field. This is nothing but good news, right? And Boff is going to switch in Moon Presence, the Roaring Moon, to come in here. Now, it might not look like it, but Roaring Moon coming in here is actually some really good information for Red. It means that it's not going to be a booster energy Roaring Moon, which means we don't have to worry about any strange speed boosts.
Listen.
Unfortunately, it does mean that it could be a choice band.
But it's fun, though.
Basket Legion's going to switch out here, and we're going to see the counter being Jasmine the Bishop, who's going to switch in and hopefully take a hit from this thing. And the Roaring Moon goes right for knockoff, which isn't exactly the most useful thing here, because Bishop's now going to lose its Eviolite, severely cutting into his bulk. This match is moving at a very, very quick pace for an old-timer like me, so hopefully things can slow down a little bit. Bishop losing its Eviolite here completely ruins its defensive capabilities and puts it in danger of being knocked out by things like Azumarill. So hopefully it can be a bit more effective.
That's a tough spot.
Well, Boff is not going to let this Roaring Moon take a potential low kick, and he's going to switch it on out and go out into Lawrence, which you're going to find out.
Who the fuck is Lawrence?
He's going to set up the same.
Oh no, it's a Taco!
6 turns in, and we're only just
gonna terrestrialize, makes sense.
Here on the Bishop.
Are you gonna set up your rocks, or are you gonna do something, bro? Tough spot.
Yeah, he's going to go right for Iron Head, which is not going to do anything to the physically defensive team here. I do wonder whether Red has terrestrialized his Bishop a bit too early here, because he's going to withdraw it here. And go
yeah, he kind of did it too early, I think.
Get the advantage back in this weather war.
Because now we can be able to set up his Stealth Rocks, right?
Yeah. Sets up Stealth Rock. And that is precisely what I was worried about. By terrestrializing into a flying type, this Bisharp now has no item and is going to be weak to stealth rocks. That's going to severely hamper his defensive utility.
Wait, did Pelipper lose defog, folks? I forgot. Did Pelipper lose defog?
Withdraw the Torkoal, knowing he's lost this particular matchup, and bring out Smaug, which is the Azumarill. As Pelipper's going to go for a U-turn and switch out on the switch in, keeping the momentum on Red's side of the field. That's a pretty decent prediction there, if I do say so myself. And Red's going to send out B, the Iron Hands, for the first time.
Oh man, that sucks. That's a tough spot.
Switch out there. Red must be very confident that he's able to outpace this Azumarill. Well, as we both know, Azumarill and Iron Hands are both base 50 speed, so unless both of them are running some significant investments, it's going to be a bit of a speed tie. But as we saw last week, Red is not averse to trading speedy Iron Hands to try and outpace faster threats. And Boffin is going to be aware of that by switching out the Azumarill and going out into every Aegis, which, as we know, is the Cresselia.
Ooh.
And we're going to see a Supercell Slam come out here from Iron Hands, which really doesn't
Oh
do
my
much
god, that did nothing.
How strong Iron Hands
Yo, what the hell?
Well, as strong as Iron Hands might be,
Super Fraud Slam?
Cresselia is on the physical side.
The hell are we doing here, huh?
Many of Iron Hands' moves.
The hell are we doing here?
And right on form, this Cresselia is going to go right for a Moonlight and try and heal itself.
It's not going to heal much, though.
Which isn't going to give it much healing itself. Iron Hands is going to go for a Volt Switch to get the slow momentum here. Now has a completely free switch into whatever he feels like going into. And it looks like the optimal choice here for me, anyway, would be Basket Legion, right? And right on form, we're going to see Hilbert and Basket Legion hit the field once again. And as we saw, every single time Basket Legion hits the field, it's going to be taking Stealth Rock damage. Combined with the recoil from Wave Crash and Head Smash, Basket Legion's
that's
not
a
got
tough
long left
spot for
on this field, has it now? Unfortunately, that's just the problem.
I feel like the Stealth Rocks is going to be a massive difference maker in this game.
Incredible downsides. And Basket Legion, despite having a massive HP stat, has attacked into a Vaporeon twice, meaning it's dealt 33% of Vaporeon's max HP stat back to itself in recoil. Boffin's Stealth Rocks are really going to take advantage of this. You would think that Basket Legion's only going to have 2 or 3 more hits in it at max, really, isn't it?
Wouldn't that be nice, Bob? Wouldn't that be nice?
Careful about when he chooses Basket Legion to attack from now on. But Boff isn't going to waste any time here.
Like, I feel like Volt Tackle has become so much of an afterthought right now that there's literally no reason for them to not bring it, not allow that, you know?
That's a great prediction, because now Red can go right back out.
It's a good prediction, but like it's more pressure in onesie because of Stealth Rocks.
And the weather's going to get reset again as we're going to change the sun to a drizzly downpour. Now there's a nice little prediction on.
And there's no hazards from onesies. We have to put the pressure back on him as well, which really makes this a difficult situation, I think, right?
Damage from them too, so he hasn't really got much longevity in his Pokemon left. Huh, I can relate. Being an old timer, I'm not sure I've got much longevity left in me either. Was that meant to be a joke? I suppose I better work on my delivery, eh? I don't think it was the delivery, Alder. I think it was the material entirely. Oh, everybody's a critic. Well, Boffin's certainly critical of this matchup because he's going to switch out
I love it.
Go out into Smaug, the Azumarill, who's basically going to be able to take anything that Pelipper wants to throw at him. And Pelipper's going to go right for a Hurricane, hoping to catch this Torkoal.
That did nothing. That's Assault Vest. Assault Vest.
That Azumarill certainly didn't take much from that stab Hurricane, so yeah, I would assume it might possibly be. But Pelipper's not going to stay in and attack it again. We're going to see a hard switch here, and Skyla is going to be coming out. The 2 cannons seems to have served its purpose. And it's going to go down here to an Azumarill's Play Rough. So that evens the scores back over 5-5. Well, Red is going to waste no time at all sending out his answer, and he's going to go right into Iron Hands, who, as we've seen already, threatened out this Azumarill last time. So he's going to click the Volt Switch. That is a call. And it's a call that hasn't paid off because Boffin's just that is insane.
No!
And nothing on his team's going to want to take a Play Rough from this Azumarill anymore, are they? Oh, Red, have you not been listening in any of my lectures? If you keep over-predicting like this, your opponents are going to eventually call it out. Sometimes the best move is just to attack whatever's in front of you. Well, I'm sure he wishes he'd done that there and been able to take out this Azumarill before having to waste another Pokemon slot. And he's
I mean, it's a tough spot regardless, but I do feel like his team needed more heart, needed more firepower personally.
It's now 5-4 in favor of Boff. Oh, Red, what have you done there? That wasn't really a bad idea. Basket Legion only really had 1 attack left in it anyway.
Rain Dance,
pretty much just gonna be a
Guard Chug.
We're going to see B, the Iron Hands, come right back out again.
That's kind of overcooked.
I suppose he's going to learn from his mistake this time and just attack. Well, this time, Azumarill does not want to stay in and find out, because it's going to switch out, and we're going to see the return of Lawrence the Torkoal, who's going to change the weather back to the sun. And we're going to find out this Torkoal is going to take this Supercell Slam incredibly well. In fact, it could take another one on top of that. Let's take a
You're not gonna lie, I'm being disappointed by the damage output I'm seeing. Is the Iron Hands missing EVs or something?
And that completely turns
That's wild.
into Iron Boffin's favor here. That's not a great state of affairs now, is it? Not in the slightest. Red went from an opportunity to put himself 5-4 in the lead to being 5-4 down simply because he tried to be too clever. In my lectures, I teach students to just attack what's in front of them more often than not. But Iron Boffin is not going to undo that. He's going to switch out and go out into Rom, which is going to take whatever move that this Iron Hands throws out very, very well. And this Iron Hands is going to go for Volt Switch. That's a fantastic catch there, because this Galvantula is going to switch in for free, and Red's now going to have to pick an answer to it. And Red's answer to this thing is probably the Iron Hands. So this really isn't a great state of affairs now, is it? Red's put a lot of pressure on Iron Hands this week. It needs to take hits, especially from Galvantula. It needs to outspeed and threaten Azumarill with an Oko. And that's not a great state of affairs.
Oh yeah, it
It's gonna be isolated
did.
and targeted.
I keep
And it
forgetting
looks
that
like Red's
Cresselia
answer to
actually got
Galvantula at this
nerfed.
point is going to be Raihan the Garchomp, which is going to take some pointed stones damage. What's this? Red switching back out into Iron Hands.
Huh?
Oh, Red, you're being caught up in a momentum chain right now. Muffin is reading you like a book, and you're forced to have to make double switches just to try and keep momentum. Your volt switches on Iron Hands have been poorly timed, and they put you in some really bad situations. Buff is playing this fantastically, and Red's just getting swept up in the sun. And the best nickname Pokemon in the league is going to return back.
He's tired.
And we're going to see Iron Hands come back out and hit the field once again. And this Galvantula, of course, is going to go for this opportunity to start terastalizing. Which means he was just more than happy to stay in and attack this Garchomp. And it looks like it's Terra Ice, meaning that this could have taken 6
Zero drawback. Zero drawback
move.
move.
Have to take this Ice Terra Blast. And it takes it very,
Nothing.
very well. The Assault Vest does come in handy, and Red at least is making the right calls to course correct after making bad over predictions. This is certainly a better showing than when he kept throwing Pokemon at Poke-Aim MD, right? Well, it's certainly a better showing, but it's still not great. Red really needs to pull something out of the bag here in order to win. Well, Boss Galvantula is certainly going to be taking this opportunity to Volt Switch and get a little bit more chip onto Iron Hands.
Could have faked out there.
Turn to him, and we're going to see that the Pokemon that comes out is going to be Ebriatus, the Cresselia, who's not going to take this very badly at all. The Red reads this one correctly and does go for the Volt Switch this time. Not just
Again, it works. Like the predictions are working, but like with how bad hazards are
well,
against him.
He's got to do something to try and claw back some momentum. And it looks like the option he's
It's
gone
just a
for is to
really
land
tough
Jasmine
spot.
Bisharp. But as we
It's a
saw,
really
this
tough
thing is
spot
now
for him,
terrestrialized into a
honestly.
flying type. It's going to take massive damage from those stealth rocks, and it's going to be weak to this Cresselia's Ice Beam. That's not a great situation all around, really, is it? No, not at all. But this Cresselia is going to go for Moonlight to get himself back up to a decent amount of HP.
He's gonna go back to
Quite
full
smart.
health.
But Jasmine is going to go for a Sword Stance. Red called out the healing perfectly. And now Jasmine has an opportunity to go wild. This could be a huge turning point in the game. Excellent prediction from Red. He called out that Cresselia was trying to keep itself at high health and went for a Sword Stance. Now it has the opportunity to do massive damage to this thing, which could be crucial in breaking open Blast Team later on. And
I wish it
Jasmine
had
is gonna go for a
knockoff.
Sucker Punch, which doesn't
Doesn't
take
even
Cresselia
kill.
out. And he's going to respond with an Ice Beam, which isn't going to take Jasmine out, but it freezes! That is an awful bit of luck here from Red Sugimori. What a terrible bit of hacks at the wrong time. That could be disastrous.
The hell is up with the freezes this week,
We
bro?
haven't seen anything like this, right?
That's crazy! I'm tired.
Not by bad play, but by the hands of Lady Luck herself. Oh my goodness, it looked like Bisharp was about to try and break here. And the Cresselia is going to take this opportunity to go for a Moonlight, which is going to heal it back up to a very good amount of HP.
Get out.
Pretty much guaranteed it's
Get
going to
out.
take on the Iron Hands.
No.
But the Bisharp is still frozen. Red must have gone for an attack there. And he goes for a Sucker Punch here, but it's still frozen. As Cresselia goes for Ice Beam. That would have taken out Cresselia if Bisharp had thawed. Bisharp has completely been frozen out here. And Cresselia is able to take out something that was pretty much primed to break completely freely. Things look very bad for Red right now. Very, very bad.
I agree,
He's
man, but
gonna
like
get
it
himself
could
out
have
of this
lowered the
situation.
differential.
Looks like his way of getting out is to go into Pelipper? Why is he sending out Pelipper here? Surely Pelipper can't really do anything to Cresselia, right? I suppose he wants to put the raid up to try and stop Cresselia from being able to heal as easily. Well, Boffin's not going to be having any of that, as he's going to switch out the Cresselia and go back out into Smough. He's going to be taking whatever this Pelipper wants to do very, very well. And of course, we're just going to see the Roost come out here, because Red apparently seems to think that keeping this Pelipper around is important. I'm not too sure.
That's all good, bro.
If I'm being
It
totally honest with
happens.
you. Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure Pelipper has really any role to serve whatsoever. And the Azumarill is going to go for Trailblaze here, which really isn't going to do much to the Pelipper, but it is going to give it a speed race, which really ain't great. And that's going to force Pelipper to
You're
do
scary
this
as hell,
give it a
boy.
free switch. And we're gonna see
Scary
he's
as
gonna go out
hell.
here into Raihan the Garchomp, who should be able to threaten this thing out with a Poison Jab.
Will jab kill though?
Exactly what the
Surely it
Garchomp's
should,
gonna
right?
go for, and he's gonna
Thank
finish off
God.
this
Thank
Azumarill.
God.
At
Thank
least
God.
getting a little
Thank
bit of
God.
the scoreline down, don't you think? That Azumarill's already done basically all it wanted to do. It's taken a few Pokemon out, very key targets, and weakened Red's team considerably. How Red deals with the Cresselia from here on out, though, remains to be seen. Well, Boffin is going to go right on out into the Galvantula here, which does outspeed the Garchomp and threatens it with super effective Terra Blast Ice. Not the greatest of matchups here, do you think
Yeah.
so? Not even slightly. Red's now caught in a momentum loop, because this Galvantula is now free to do whatever it wants. It could click Volt Switch pretty freely. It could go for Terra Blast Ice, and Red's forced to do what he did here and go out into Iron Hands. But the Galvantula, of course, is just going to go for the Terra Blast Ice, which, funnily enough, is not going to two-hit KO it from where it's at. Iron Hands can be ridiculously bulky at times. You can certainly say that again. Iron Hands can be ridiculously bulky at times. No, I didn't mean literally. Never mind. This Galvantula's going to go for a Volt Switch on the Iron Hands here anyway, so...
What a
it's gonna
fucking
be getting
momentum
right out of
cycle.
dodge.
It's so...
This Iron Hands is looking
It's so
dangerously low.
upsetting.
And Bob's response is going to be the Cresselia again. As Iron Hands is going to be taking Drain Punch this time, which is going to do absolutely nothing. And he's going to get a very small amount of HP back, potentially putting it out of range of a Terra Blast Ice again, but at this point I really don't see how Iron Hands wins this exchange for you. At this point, I feel like Red is only playing for differential. He might be able to steal a few KOs if he can somehow weaken this Iron Hands, but as you can see, Boff is...
Oh my god. Help! Also, this dude is hitting all his Supercell times. That's insane.
That's insane output, considering it's so bulky. And the Cresselia's going right for Carmine now. I think it's trying to go for game, don't you? Absolutely. Looks like it's trying to pull the trigger. But Red's going to also pull the trigger on another Supercell Slam, which is going to do big damage, but not quite big enough. And we're going to see another Moonlight come out here, and Cresselia's going to get itself right back up again. But Red, of course, is going to go for yet another Supercell Slam here. Pressure in this Cresselia and not giving it a free turn to attack. And the Cresselia's going to reveal its other attacking move here and go for a Shadow Ball. But even at +1, that does absolutely nothing to Iron Hands, who goes straight for another Supercell Slam, potentially putting it in range of another one. But Buff is not going to let this Cresselia go down without a fight. He's going to go for another Moonlight, trying to keep it healthy for the future. Like,
I would comment, folks, but like literally the same thing happening right now.
And we're going to see another Shadow Ball come out here. Is that going to be enough to take it out? It's not. Iron Hands is taking these like they're nothing. Goes for another Supercell Slam.
That was two big Iron Hands though for pushing through.
Supercell Slam, and potentially be finished off by one of Red's other threats, but it looks like Iron Hands is running.
This isn't stalled. This isn't stalled. Okay.
Too good for Red here, are they?
Still bulky.
Not at all.
It's just being fat.
This is quite a lesson in how
PP stall is PP stall though, but like there's nothing to PP stall here about, I think.
It became very difficult for him to break it, and now he's forced to just hammer his head against the wall repeatedly. Oh, but Cresselia is going to go for a Carmine here. That can't have been the smartest of decisions. Cresselia looks like it's going to go down to another Supercell Slam. Why would it try and set up here? And Iron Hands takes it out.
Okay.
I'm not really sure
Interesting.
why he did that. Are you?
Got a KO.
I really couldn't tell you there, Raihan. Maybe he was worried about wanting to set up later on with another threat. I'm not too sure. What I can say, though, is that at least Red did manage to take out that Cresselia. That thing was a massive pain. And Iron Boffin is going to send out Roaring Moon to finish off this Iron Hands here, which potentially should have enough damage to finish off everything that's left. And the Roaring Moon goes right for a Dragon Claw, locking itself into the Dragon move, and Iron Hands finally goes down. Iron Hands put out a fantastic performance this week, but unfortunately it was just too pressured to be able to take the hits. And Red is going to go right out into you, Mr. Reinhardt, hopefully being able to take a Dragon Claw. I don't know if I'll be able to take a Dragon Claw, if I'm honest. I mean, I might be quite bulky, but I'm not that bulky. And we're going to see the Dragon Claw, but Reinhardt, the Garchomp, eats its Habanberry, lives the hit! Does a little bit of damage, but Garchomp is now going to be able to respond with a Dragon Claw of its own! And the Roaring Moon goes
There we go!
It's a critical hit, but it really didn't matter. That would have killed about 3 Roaring Moons at that rate. And at least Red gets to show off a little bit of tech of his own before going down here. He may have managed to take the Roaring Moon by surprise. At least he's got a bit of a moral victory there. But this Galvantula here should have enough just to finish off everything that's left. Raihan should go down here to a Terrablast Ice. And that's exactly what happens. Terrablast Ice comes out. And Garchomp is not going to appreciate that.
Yep.
You deserved a good rest there, Garchomp. A couple of kills. Raihan, you did well.
You did your best, kiddo.
Still feels weird hearing you praise me like that, Alder. It feels weird praising you like that, Raihan. But we're going to see Misty the Pelipper come out. And if you know your type matchups, this is not a good matchup for you.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Not even slightly.
It's all
At least
over.
There's some kind of moral victory. The rain is the weather that's on the field as this Galvantula goes for a Thunderbolt and finishes off Mr. Red Sugimori.
All right.
That's going to result in a 2-0 victory for Iron Boffin, who manages to
Well played by Boffin. Well played by Boffin. Again, folks, first time he's playing in a long while, and he's been able to identify, you know, how well hazards were against, you know, Alex's side. He said it. He set them up, played the long game, and was able to come through with the victory. So, mad props to him. Do we have one? How many more games? Let's watch Daria. But after Daria, I think I'm calling it. I'm calling it for now because I'm tired and I need to be at 100% for my matching. 41 minutes. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. Your boy ain't feeling too hot. I don't know. I guess I just woke up having much less energy than before. I'm so sorry, folks. It's like, you know me. I usually stick around, watch through these whole things, and have the, you know, and have the energy for this stuff. But for some reason, it's not there this time around. Fuck it. It's just one last game. Oh, if it's a short game, then I'll just skip to the battle.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Daria, and we're here for week 3 of the
this
PPL.
battle.
This week we are up
Holy
against Gray and
fucking
his
shit! No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Daria. I'm so sorry, Daria. I am so sorry. Okay, the battle is 8:59 to 41. No, 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 no. That's not enough for me. I will die. But I also want to watch her because I don't watch her much. Nah, fine. Just push through, kid.
It was really bad. It wasn't even like, it wasn't even good enough for me to like put out there. So even with some like heavy editing. So I'm just gonna do a post-com on this one. I do apologize. I know.
Wait, it's a post-com. It's a post-com. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll have your stuff play in the background,
It's
then,
whatever, you know.
but I'm gonna watch Gravy since this is the post-com. I don't know the context, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Against Daria and her Minneapolis Meowscaradas for week 3 of the PPL.
Get the fucking
her
game
team
going,
is full of
please.
incredible threats, led by her first pick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more analysis, folks, because my head hurts. Let's just watch this, and we're gonna call it a day. Yeah.
Skip the Ogre-Pon, as well as break the Sturdy. There's a strong chance that our Sandslash can go crazy here. Like, late game Sandslash actually does look really good. I'm gonna lock that in. Bird Mother. I mean, not the optimal lead, by all means.
Good lead on Daria's behalf.
Hurricane would
he just gets a free attack up, but obviously it gives him a free switch and it is fucking Raging Rod.
And spin knows way if I want to. There's no Mischievous, so the spin would be at least relatively free. I might end up getting paralyzed for it, but not the end of the world, I don't think. So I think the pivot through Raging Roger is probably going to be the best play. I think there's definitely a good chance for a switch.
Appreciate you, Bob. You go.
Yeah, there's a U-turn. I wanted to make a read there, but
easy U-turn.
For me to make a read. Like I say, if
yeah, like
in,
Gray staying in and making that read would have been very unnecessary. So
comes in.
There's nothing to feel bad about.
And I do think I just want to go out into Weezing, and that's not a great idea this early on. Something's gonna get Weezing most likely here off of a U-turn. I guess Great Tusk is not the worst case scenario if that happens. I wouldn't enjoy it particularly. The one thing I don't want to see is setup, because it definitely could set up. I think once free Weezing is okay. Just to potentially get some chip on this with a U-turn, if it U-turns, and not get poisoned or anything else. Carmine, there it is. Okay.
Ooh. Good prep, good prep, good prep.
It's a little bit scary. How do I want to react to this?
Yeah. You could go out into this. Okay.
I don't hate that, but I feel like at the same time I'm bound to get poisoned. just because of me. Which may
stop being a pussy, go into that.
Yeah,
you can do it, Jack.
I am specially defensive.
You can do it.
And Fez is not particularly strong on the special side. It's just a little unfortunate. There's Dark Box, okay. And no poison. Love to see that.
That's not gonna do diddly squad, bro.
I think a Yawn is not a terrible idea. There's gonna be another Dark Box coming out, I would assume.
So yawn this bitch. Yawn this bitch.
Most importantly, if
yawn this bitch.
Actually, just Dark Boxes. I could have pivoted, but and the flinch that is incredibly tough. Okay. We're getting super weakened on this. I think I'm just gonna pivot free Tusk now.
Exactly, bro.
At least like a relatively decent amount of health.
The flint sucks.
If she Moonblast, that's just a good read. Like, it's almost to a range in which that could have
also,
been,
why is there static going on in my fucking earphone? And Jack, what are you doing?
I think I'm just getting incredibly
Stop it.
Honestly. This is more of a problem than arguably these.
Are you playing at the sea or something? Why am I hearing the sea?
So EQ could just work out. Like, part of me wants to Stone Edge on the switch, but...
Oh, probably because it's in the sea. It's in this place.
This could also just be Shaka.
Jeez.
I assume it's be Shaka, just, yeah, because she stayed in. But at least getting this damage...
What a tough situation. Daria's positioning herself really well, though. Very good positioning.
It's a little unfortunate, but it honestly wasn't that great in this matchup. This is realistically the one thing that it would have been good against. Yeah, I'm just going to EQ. I don't have a reason to keep this around.
Good prep, good prep.
Now, do I think the last move is going to be Roost? Like, realistically, at +1, it should never do enough. Or it should never do enough, specifically to you. So I think going into you and Terroring, it's a little early for it. But if it pops the Citrus, and I can just... Yeah, I think that's probably...
Get Shroom Ravered! Yeah.
So I'm just going to Terror. Does a triple Axle knock this out? Is it even worth me risking that? It's just max HP it would. Can we get any information from my Great Tusk? It looks like it's got a bit of defense investment. So I think the safer play is just to go ahead and click Earthquake. Because Zapdos comes in. Zapdos comes in. Worst thing's got to happen, right? Or could happen. Not the ideal start, but at the same time, I should have just stayed in turn 1. In fact, I should have just stayed in turn 1. But
you should not have stayed in turn 1, period. What are you doing, bro?
It's fine, we'll just get an EQ off on this.
Like, you know that it's a bad play through and through. Like, hindsight is just that, bro. Hindsight. But you cannot read what your opponent is doing.
Case scenario for us.
You can't be a mind reader.
Relatively okay.
It's all good.
Don't want to get skull burned on this. Sliking is pretty free to switch it into.
He could have Swords Dance though. Does he have Swords Dance on this thing, or am I tripping? He had Swords Dance. Yeah, maybe he could have Swords Dance there. I think that would have been a better play.
Here, so
since you're like really in the back foot right now, right?
This I guess also kind of covers Donphan switch to an extent. I don't think there's any way in which we outspeed this. I guess 156. That's probably not enough to outspeed Milo to go in a fort. Yeah, there's a skull. Okay. No burn. She's got to be thinking it's covert cloak at this point, right? Psychic noise is really very free. And so is also Chili. Like, Chili is also incredibly free.
Why not just yawn?
Yeah, it's just Chili. Because this gives us our Raging Bolt as well. So, I'm not too against that being the play.
I don't know.
Yeah, we can definitely.
I could have just yawned,
break here,
Tilly reception out, and then, you know, get better positioning from there. Like, this accomplishes the same things, but like,
and Fez comes in. We're not in a good spot if we go for a Draco. If we go for a Thunderbolt, and
I don't know.
Comes in.
Stuff.
So not in a good spot. So I think what I want to do is just click Carmine, because we'll take an Earthquake. I'm pretty sure we'll take an Earthquake at least. We still have a Wheezing if Donphan does come in. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Carmine. If Fez comes in, it should. First, that's gonna be Donphan, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Carmine, nice Carmine.
And this could give me a chance to get up T-Spikes. I wish I was just Toxic again now, but... yeah, I'll just go out to Weezing. No reason to
it's
not
not
do
a
it.
good situation. Like, Jack is not able to get any progress whatsoever. That's the annoying thing about what's happening right now.
Okay.
And now rocks are up, and this is gonna put him in a really tough spot.
And
he doesn't have defog on Weezing either.
Coming in for free, if I can help it. Of course, saying that, there is every chance that it could come in for free, but no, the gunk. So can we get poison? Poison would be very nice here. It also doesn't look to be defensive, which is very interesting. Rocks are up here to stay. Unfortunate, but it's what it is.
I understand making the play considering the fact that she has a Pheasantipity, but the Pheasantipity is like actually pretty chipped down as well. So yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't like that. Like the play that he did.
Obvious. That will give Fez again, which is not ideal. Fez ever coming in is not ideal. But I think that's still the situation that I'm going to be in. She could also just roost here. Weatherballs, that is a very nice break.
Very good prep. Clean to it, KO.
Insane bring. Okay, can I get any information from that? I didn't even think about Weatherball, I'll be honest. To do that much, I think it has to be Specs. Like, legit, I think it has to be Specs. Does Weatherball without the snow now knock me out?
Yeah, I thought I was going to go out for a walk, but after this I'm going to lie down for a bit. I don't know.
Never should. Hurricane would knock me out though. So
no, for sure. That's fair, right? Every single game is a chance to learn and a chance to get better. So, like, nobody's gonna hit on you for that.
It's okay. I can still win this game.
It's the same with me as well, because again, while the hacks was absolutely atrocious and so on, like, while what happened turn 1 was uncontrollable, how I reacted to the situations that were present to me, like letting my gouging fire go down like that, was just absolutely not needed. I could have gone out to kill a Watchrill, forced and caused the same outcome, except with the upside of my, you know, gouging fire being healthy and being a much bigger threat. But you know, stuff like this happens. You learn and you get better from it.
Well, I've kind of only got one I can go into here, and that is the Sand Slash. Yeah, it shouldn't really be doing all too much. I'm gonna go for an SD, which may be a risky play. I did considerably more, and a Toxic Chain, so yeah, we are absolutely...
Oh, man.
Well, that's less than ideal. If there's no Toxic Chain, we're actually in a really good spot here. But all the turns earlier where Toxic Chain probably didn't matter as much, definitely came back here to hurt me. Now it does +2 triple axle kill, because I think I've got to make a play here. Because I've got to try and get as much out of this mon as I possibly can. Hypnotic comes in, okay, well, I didn't expect that to come in.
What are you doing?
Okay, it's not happening. Hit 2 times, okay. I feel like Donphan's coming in, because she'll just want this to die to Toxic. Nope, okay, that is incredibly tough. And it misses entirely, so that could not have gone any worse. That, honestly, might have been the worst possible turns there. So, yeah, that's incredibly tough. Incredibly tough. I think we might have get 6-0'd, honestly.
Why didn't you Terra Blast? Let's go, Lindsay.
I've had
absolutely doing well.
No momentum, and every
I'm
time
just tired right now.
So
I woke up feeling
a little bit
pretty,
unfortunate.
you know, like hyped up and energetic, but like as this continued, I guess
I had Terror Blast there,
I'm
but I
feeling a
went for
bit
Terror
burnt
Blast.
out right
It
now.
was reasonably free.
And I have my match in like in 3 hours. But I hope you're doing well, fan.
Like at this point, I just need to try and get something. Okay, it's going to be the bird. Can we get a parrot? A parrot would actually be somewhat helpful here.
No.
Sadly, we cannot. So is there any way of me being able to come back from this?
Ah, I see. Sorry to hear about that, Bob. You'll bounce back though.
I guess there's a chance. Maybe with Sarah Ledge, but I can't even see that happening.
Man, I thought that I was gonna
Maybe
fucking
that's
go out
probably
for a
just
jog
good.
and do everything
But
that I
after that
wanted to do today. But after this, I'm gonna need to lie down.
I don't need to keep. I don't need to do anything with Raging Bolt here. I can keep it around. It's still helpful. Like, in hindsight, I should definitely prep for this one a lot more. Like, this is definitely a frustrating game. After a good win last week, to come back and just get absolutely our ass handed to us is extremely unfortunate. But it is what it is. Like, I didn't enjoy prepping for this game at all. I think it definitely shows. Well, at least you can't mind it again, so I can yawn. I can yawn into psychic noise.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
I don't think.
I hope the move goes well, fam.
Win this game defensively, I think, because there's no way.
Yeah, I play in a few hours. Like I think 3 hours tops.
I don't think there's any way of us offensively winning this game. So.
Yeah.
Like Darius played this one fantastically. She made every read that she had to make. It's looking.
And I relate, Lizzie. Moving can be definitely an absolutely pain of a chore. I already did that once and it was not a good time.
I'm gonna psychic noise again. There could just be a Specs on the bolt, yeah. It's not gonna do enough. And we are gonna take out the Zapdos. Okay. Well, not a 6-0. You love to see that. Ogre Pond comes in now. Potentially, my Logic
oh no.
my Logic doesn't do a lot.
Not so the Ogre Pond.
And his Choice Bandit is going to do a KO my Weezing with Zen Headbutt. Drone is Bundle. Okay. And it's Booster, the Booster Special Attack, Booster Speed. I mean, I'm in a position, right, where the only way I can potentially win this game is with Sarah Ledge and her completely misplaying. I'm gonna go for a Psychic Noise. She's probably freeze tries, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, for sure, Lucy.
She's played it safe, and every time I've played it safe, she's made a read. So
and then you have Hollow Bad
it's just been a very unfortunate game for me. I think she's seen every move on this one as well, so there's no reason for her to go for anything else. Should have pivoted there, but I thought if she sets up a Soul Blast game...
There's no Thunderclap! No! There's no Thunderclap!
Okay. I think my only win con...
Oh my god, he's gonna bait the fuck out of her!
I genuinely think that might be the only way in which I can potentially win this game. It's so funny, because it's literally a reverse of what happened last time, or in the last game that we played. She had Raging Bolt, I had Iron Bundle, and I lost because I forgot about Thunderclap. No, it was already like positioned for her to be able to win from there, because I didn't have enough HP for herself. But still. If she gives me damage... Okay, well, this comes in instead.
Yeah, this Pokemon's a problem.
No powers? Any powers? I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. I'm just going to T-Bolt and hope for a power. Like, that's, I think, the best play in this situation. If she goes out into Donphan, then it opens up the game potentially for Sarah Ledge, but even then, like, we're not in a particularly good spot. She does Roost, okay. Another chance. 10%.
Oh.
No powers.
Good damage for Thunderbolt. But also, Daria, kill him!
I'm just going to keep going for it. Yeah, she does just move blasting, yeah.
Finish him off! It's okay.
Well,
you'll be fine.
Definitely get outsped.
You don't need help on this thing.
I think I've just got to try and play for differential here, so I am going to Bitter Blade, then my Lotic probably comes in. Yep. Which makes it even more crazy that she was willing to just sack this off earlier, but she made the right play, so I can't complain too much.
Oh dear me.
Poltergeist will not knock this out. I don't believe there's any world in which this would kill. This probably has no item as well, if I had to make an assumption. And if it didn't have an item, setting up T-Spikes earlier would have been pretty huge. I mean, Weezing can only take on one at this point, so I'm going to go Weezing. And if she flip turns...
It's literally nighttime in this game.
Weak armor. But
it's literally nighttime.
It's going to do a very good amount of damage. No burn. I'm going to Pain Split on the off chance that we actually happen to live this. Yeah.
Die, please. Lose. I'm kidding.
I had to try and break something.
Nah, look, listen. It was an off day for Grain. It happens, you know.
I'm gonna Poltergeist and just see whether or not this thing actually is just no item. Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. GG's Daria.
Nah, it's like great prep from Daria's behalf, genuinely.
Daria's team was super scary.
That was very well prepped from her behalf. So like she executed that exceptionally well, and she deserves all her flowers for it, genuinely. So well done, my friend. Proud of you. But yes, I'm so sorry, folks, like for losing my energy as the more this continued. But I definitely need to take some rest right now. I appreciate you all, you know, coming through and still watching me regardless. Like I'm very grateful. Shout out to Dustin for the gifted subs and all of that stuff. Like, genuinely, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a truly wonderful day ahead, and I shall see you all hopefully soon. Yeah, I hope to become more consistent in terms of my uploads and the things that I plan on doing. So yeah, see, here's to it. Okay, take it easy. Wish.